All right. Big ups, everybody. We have a lot to go over, like how there was a double non goal yesterday. So I think we should start there. But what we really have to talk about is that the Assassin's Creed game did pretty good. He pulled like $140. But ooh, Pokemon Champions. Okay. So Snort Hogan has blessed us with a video where he showed some of the wage quit, because he totally wage quit, Pokemon Champions. And then they also were nice enough to go on ahead and put in the daily FAP as well. Let's get into it.
Tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Hogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
All right. So, let's split the part here. When I come back, we'll play for roughly another hour. We'll see how I do, if I can learn this team or not. See you for more Pokemon Champions 2. Okay. Guys, I'm going to run and use the restroom. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I really would appreciate support tonight for this. Why? I like the game. I like learning it. But we still almost never get support. Take a look. We don't even have what? What are we at right now? $30? And we're halfway through tonight's stream. So, to be honest with you, if we don't get decent support tonight, I think I'm not going to play it again. I try over and over, and I try to get you guys to like it and support it, and you don't.
I keep trying to get you guys to give me money for this, and you won't. Big ups, Movie Sign, for being a member for 17 months, almost a year and a half. Well, where did the time go? Big ups, Soxy. Indeed, where did a year and a half go?
So,
We've lost it in the Snortex Movie Sign.
really like the game. I like the fact that it's multiplayer Pokemon. It's so different from the standard games, but I can't get people to like it for some reason. I don't get it.
They can like it without giving you money for it.
Personally, I like it. Even though the team didn't work, I still like playing the game and learning. It's something different. But I don't know what to tell you. So, please support the stream. Let's get actual support for Pokemon. Let's get some packs open tonight. We're only doing 2 and they're from the earlier stream. Come on. Let's go. I got to use the bathroom when I come back. Let's do some shout-outs. Let's get a big contribution for Pokemon Champions. Okay? I'll be right back.
It does not come. just so we know. It does not come. Back with the Switch. Thanks for being a member for 1 month. Biggest of up, Toxie. You're the MVP of the Detractor Gang. You got to do a GTA playthrough. Hack. I think I'd really suck ass at it for sure.
All right. Well, let's jump back in. No contributions came in.
Yeah, you guys didn't give me any money. Y'all suck ass. Let's play Pokemon Champions some more. Oh my goodness. Big ups, Try J. Big ups, Virgil. Movie Sign, thanks for the 5 gifted, honey. I appreciate your generosity. Thank you very much.
I was gone, so to be honest with you, I think I'm tired of giving the game chances. I've tried over the course of a month and a half to get people to like this game. There's not much else I can do. I've done it.
I've tried. The game just ain't paying enough bills, man.
Everything. So, okay. Alrighty, everybody, we're jumping back into ranked battles again with duos, or doubles, I should say. No, this dude, Hurricane just doesn't work. Hurricane failed 3 times in a row. Gee, I wonder why I lost this fight. Hurricane, dude, Pelipper stinks. Pelipper freaking stinks, dude.
I love when a grown man whines like a child when he sucks ass at his video game. Like, you mean like the Pokemon that you chose that nobody else made you pick? Really? Tragic, big ups. Thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. I appreciate you. Phil's going to suck at GTA 2. Doesn't stop him. At least you're entertaining. Well, I would at least admit that I had no idea what the fuck I was doing, so.
All right.
Wage quit. Wage quit.
Well, folks, that's it for Pokemon Champion.
Big ups, Sapper Dragon. Big ups to everybody. Glad you're here hanging out. We're going to watch this one clip. This is the biggest thing. Like I say, Snort Hogan was awesome enough to show us the wage quit here. And then it's going to go right into the Daily Fap all in one video. And I think the Daily Fap was like 10 minutes and change. He basically cries and lets you know that he's going to wage quit Pokemon Champions. And then we're going to jump over. He says that there isn't supposed to be a super long morning show today. So I don't know. This may or may not be a very long stream. So we'll see.
I like the game. I can't make you like the game. To be honest with you, it doesn't pull in views. It doesn't. And it doesn't get support. It sucks. I like doing something different with multiplayer and trying to learn or whatever. There's no point at this point.
Nobody wants to watch him. Like, I streamed one of these one time. It was awful. He spent like 30 or 40 minutes like building his team, and then he just got his ass beat. It was awful. It was boring. It was, I
tried my hardest. I really have. I tried my hardest to make it work in the rotation. I brought it back multiple times. I tried doing what you recommended, including playing doubles instead of single, including trying new teams. It never works. So to those...
You may not have noticed, but Team YouTube has taken notice of the mass reporting on his channel. You mean you're implying that like his channel might be taken down? Or it's taking notice of him mass reporting channels? I'm not entirely sure what you mean, Whippet. Remember, you have to slow it all down for me. I'm very old.
Who do like Pokemon Champions, for those who hang around and have supported, I do appreciate that. Okay, I do. But
obviously you don't, because you wage quit the game and you said that the money that you got wasn't enough. So you spit in anyone's face that gave you anything. So you're shitty and rude and mean.
But as you can see, it's just... It doesn't work out ever. I mean, how many times am I going to try to stream this?
Well, people have mass reported his channel. Ah, I see. I wouldn't think he'd go anywhere.
This game, and it still doesn't work. So that is it for Pokemon Champions. I gave it a shot. I do like it, and I learned a lot about Pokemon duels, right? Like actually playing this game. I never understood about how these real status effects and buffs and things work. You know what I mean? Never. I didn't understand it. Now I get it. So
I don't think you do.
So I'm happy for that, obviously, to understand what I'm doing.
I don't think that you do know quite what you're doing. Make sure to give Toxie a pudding cup too. Give me my Geritol, put Matlock on, and everyone just leave me alone.
But I'm not going to keep this game in the rotation. This is like attempt number 7 at trying to get it to work, and it still doesn't, So I hope you understand. For those who like it, like, for example, Spirit Phase, I know you really like the game, and you do support it, and I appreciate that. But
you should have given me more money, and then you'd see the game again.
There's only...
And see, this is exactly why you don't give him money to support these games. Because he decides what is too little, and he decides what is enough. And you'll never fucking know, especially now with the, non-goals being gone, supposedly. He'll never tell you what's enough. Imagine if someone gave him $50 for this, okay? Like...
So many times.
I think Toxie would enjoy Golden Girls. I own all the seasons.
That I can give it a try and hope that something's going to work. You know what I'm saying? But I tried my best. And, I win sometimes, I lose sometimes. I do like the idea of climbing the ranks. It also seems like, sadly, it's a game that you have to play a lot more. Like, when I'm playing it, like, 1 or 2 times a month, that's just not enough. The season runs out. You saw.
Big ups, Casey. I appreciate the $20 super chat. Hi, Toxie from the future. Stalking Tiger got banned. Oh, he might. Every now and then he comes in and he does shit on Phil. He sent Phil a real shitty message one time, said something about, I only stop by and give you a few bucks, and something about, like, I make you, like, dance for nickels for my amusement. It was really fucked up. I don't know how he didn't get banned then.
Just started playing. He says, season runs out in 21 days. So if I play it in three streams, I'll never even get to Master Ball. I don't play it enough. You know what I mean? I don't.
And it sounds like maybe you should do something about that. I fail to see, like, how your, like, ineptness is, like, everybody else's problem, man.
So, well, I hope that people did appreciate the fact that I tried something different, but that's going to be it for Pokemon Champions.
I mean, they can appreciate it with all of their money in their wallet. They don't have to give you anything.
Thank you, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Well,
so now to the unrecorded begment.
I tried, but it failed. I don't know what else to say. All my other streams are doing good. This game, every single time I play it, it's the same result. So that's enough of that. I guess we'll look for some new stuff to do on the late streams.
Bump my volume up on him or on me. It's probably because I'm talking sideways into my mic because I don't have all my shit together yet. I'm running behind today. I'm sorry.
Possibly next week.
He's a little bit low. I can bump him up. I don't know if anyone wants that, but if you guys do, I can.
We'll have to see. We are going to do some pack openings, and it's the packs from earlier today. Like, no exaggeration, all of today, one pack. Because I'm giving you one today that's a freebie because it was a Pokemon game. So, yeah, look at the difference here, right? On one day, I ended up opening an insane amount of packs.
You guys don't understand. Like, okay, like, it takes a lot to sit down and hit go live. And I also see now I fucked up my title and everything. Shut up.
And then one day, nothing. You know, it's like, geez. But
again, I wasn't speaking like directly into it. I'm off to the side here. Bear with me.
It's because of the game. I feel like if we did any other game tonight, it would have done better. Seriously. I'll see you next time for more DSP pack rips. Peace out. Okay, folks. All right, so guys, listen. I gave my all for Pokemon Champions.
You probably didn't. I don't know when the last time was you truly like gave your all to like anything.
It doesn't work. So after so many streams of it and it's still a dud, I'm done with it. I want to say again, thank you to those who did actually show up to hang out, engage, and support Pokemon Champions. The few that did support, thank you so much. I do appreciate that, but as you can see, it's just not a crowd pleaser. People don't really like it, so it is what it is. So, no more Pokemon Champions.
Ghost Pepper, thanks for the 5 gifted, Sonny. I appreciate you. Big ups.
But that means that next week we likely will have a night or two, or maybe we go into Steam and we look for something new.
I haven't done new emotes for a while. Do you guys want new emotes? If there's something that you think would be funny or like retarded or stupid or something that you guys want as an emote, let me know.
Unless someone comes up with an idea of something to do as well. We'll have to see. Okay? All right. Thank you guys for watching. That is it for tonight. What is going on, everyone? DSP.
So now we move in seamlessly, thanks to Snort Hogan, big ups to Snort Hogan, to the daily FAP from last night. And then we will go and see what he's getting into today. Apparently already banning people, because damn, it sounds like they're dropping like flies over there.
Here and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday.
Leone, thanks for the 2. Phil Burnell stars in the Golden Gouts.
The 13th of July, 2026. So, folks, today didn't go as well as many days recently.
Boo.
That's okay. But just as a result, I just want you to know that I've come to a couple of determinations on a few different things that I would like to tell you about tonight. So let's chat about it so you know what's going on, okay? We started off today with a DSP morning show. All we did today was really talk and chill and do a little bit of Q&A. There really was nothing crazy, no major focus. We talked about how
he like crashed out about Panda Lee I saw yesterday, like during the daytime stream or whatever. He crashed out something about everyone hated my fucking girlfriend, and then when we broke up, everybody was like, "Oh, da, da, da." Like I didn't read the whole thing. Jesus, I didn't read anything. I'm lucky I can spell my own name. I didn't really catch the context around it, but
yesterday I got caught up on being so.
It seemed like yesterday during the daytime was pretty boring.
Behind on these unpackings of these Marvel superheroes Magic the Gathering cards and how well the previous day had done. And all of that. And then we finished the morning show within an hour so that we could get into a good amount of gameplay of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync today. Okay? So, we started playing Resync and went really well. We had 3 hours of gameplay today, which was excellent because I really wanted to get a big further chunk into the game, and we absolutely did. So how did it go? Well, today, we finished basically all the introductory stuff. We did the initial naval combat missions, and then we went and found some more people who were kind of like recruited. We did some missions with James Kidd, stuff like that. So essentially now, by the end of today's stream, after a few different base takeovers and things, we have a home base. So now we have this hub from which the rest of the game will be taking place from, this big island with a mansion on it and all of this stuff, which is really cool. It was fun. Graphics are still good. Controls are still good. I would only argue it's really right now.
Would you get like 20 hours into the game and then all of a sudden like the graphics are ass? Could you imagine you buy a game for like 50, 60, 70 bucks and it promises like amazing, graphics. And then you play like 10, 15 hours in, and the graphics are just all of a sudden, it's like you're playing, I don't know, fucking Turok on Nintendo 64, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Some of the parkour that's frustrating because I'm trying to sneak. Like, some of these missions are like, go to an island, sneak around, and take people out, you know, in assassin manner. And the parkour is a little frustrating where accidentally, because they've loosened up the parkour in this version compared to the original, you'll accidentally jump off a tree that you're trying to climb. You'll accidentally go too far in one direction that you don't really want to, because it's like, I remember in the earlier Assassin's Creed, you had to build a kind of momentum to start hurdling or climbing something. It wasn't just easy to just go flying in a direction. And in this game it is, okay? So it does stand to reason that there is some frustrating stuff in that regard. The combat is good, but it is kind of oversimplified in my opinion, being based almost entirely on the parry system. So getting that counter hit and then, you know, a takedown and another takedown. And also the special abilities, you know, the kick that you knock someone into the wall to get stunned, or the gun that you just shoot them, instantly killing them. It's kind of OP. So I think that the combat, the changes maybe made the game too easy, and the parkour made the game, it made it too like loose, if that makes sense. So I'll let you know more as the further we get into. Now I'm 7.5 hours in. I'll let you know as my opinion, you know, changes and evolves over the course of the playthrough. As of now, I still really like the game, and I think the naval battles are actually greatly improved and are fun now. But we had a good time. About like I said, 3 hours of progress and good times. Now,
I would like to know from 3 people who had a good time. I need to know who they are.
by the end of the stream, if you can believe it, we got $139 of support, and you might say, oh, well, you know, was there a last-minute rallying? No, we had that for over an hour. So basically the entire last hour of the stream, no one could...
We made $139. Now, I know that sounds good for some stupid asshole who plays video games on the internet all day long. But you might be asking yourself, Phil, why didn't you get more? Well, allow me to explain. I don't know, you cheap, broke pieces of shit. For the last hour of my stream, I didn't get a goddamn dollar. I can't imagine why no one likes you, dude. Like, from the depths of my soul, I can't imagine why no one likes you.
We didn't get to the second milestone, which would have been 2 packs of cards to be open. And I said to everyone, listen, I do a show now called DSP Pack Rips. So since we're recording it, I can't just do 1 pack. That would be like, you know, 3 minutes. That's not enough for a video.
No, it was taking you 6.5 to 7 minutes to open one of those Marvel pack thingies. So I know. You need to desperately push every video you make till at least 8 minutes, because you can run the most ads on videos over 8 minutes. You ever notice sometimes people have their videos and the time on the video is like 8 minutes and like 5 or 6 seconds or something like that? Yeah, they stretched out the video so that they can put on what are called mid-roll ads, so that you will get ads during the video as well. You might get one before or after, respectively, but that's what he wants to do. He wants all of his videos to be at minimum 8 minutes, because if they're not, you can't run your mid-roll ads. Just saying. Remember, though, he's 100% crowdfunded.
What I need to do is have multiple packs saved up so we can do this show. So I was telling everyone the final hour, if we just get, you know, 10 more bucks, or what was it, 11 more bucks, we'll have the second pack rip. The show will be good. Didn't get it. Now listen, $139 is not bad for a stream. That's good. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it was really weird at the end. It sputtered out the way that it did, and then we couldn't just get a few more bucks to hit the second milestone. So I told everyone, we're saving that pack for tonight, and because we're doing a Pokemon Champion stream, it's Pokemon, we'll add a bonus pack, so no matter what, we'll do DSP pack rips on the
Jade didn't even have a good time? Oh, no!
late stream, because it's going to be 2 packs. It'll be a good show, okay? Of course, some people whine and complain, but they're also the people that don't support the stream, so I don't really care. It was fine, and everyone was happy.
The thumbnail is a way better portrayal of Phil. I specifically asked for Phil to be made uglier in the thumbnail for today, upon popular request that I made him look too normal and too decent looking. So I hope everyone is satisfied with the thumbnail today, because I did ask that he be made more wretchedly ugly. I said, I need someone to look like there was a forest fire on their face and someone tried to put it out with a screwdriver.
And I uploaded all the footage, okay? Tonight was Pokemon Champions, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm done with the game. I've tried my absolute hardest to make this game work on my streams. I've listened directly to feedback and done exactly what people have asked me to do. It just doesn't work. Even since the first time I played it, many months ago when it first released on Switch 2. Didn't work then. Brought it back when the mobile crossplay launched. Still didn't work. Tried playing it various times. Tried playing it various different amounts. Tried singles. Tried doubles. Tried listening to you guys. Recruiting the Pokemon you wanted. Building specific teams around the Pokemon that you suggested around the meta. It never works. So last time, I built a team around new characters you guys told me to use. Stunk. Didn't work. Tonight, I did a whole water meta using Pelipper and Azumarill and trying to get them to buff, and then didn't work. I lost like every match. I couldn't win with this team. So I went back to my old team, and then I started winning again. But the thing is, just to be frank, okay, not a lot of positive people around these streams and not a lot of support. Tonight was Troll City. Why? Because Kino Casino was broadcasting tonight. I guess they must have brought me up at some point.
I went to look for the Kino Casino broadcast over on Kick, and I didn't see it. So I assume they did stream last night because it was Monday, but I couldn't find it, but I'm not really a regular over on Kick, so I don't know if maybe it doesn't show up right away, because I thought maybe I would scrub through their show from last night. Maybe if they said something funny about Phil, I thought maybe I would play it for the show today. But I didn't find it, so I'm not sure.
A huge troll element. Everyone just kind of trolling both chats. And on top of that, no support. Now, I'm not saying no support. What I'm saying is, normally on a stream, especially Pokemon, they do well, right?
Trolley, thanks for the 5. I appreciate you. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. His Royal Highness King Philip has decreed that Queen Cat is not fat. Anyone saying otherwise will be exiled forthwith. Yeah, right.
$50 basically is what we made all night. So, not even a single pack
Kino said they were having internet problems and canceled their show. Oh, okay.
to be earned because we didn't hit that first milestone of 100. There was no $50 contribution, so nothing. So we're just doing the 2 packs that essentially we were going to do at the beginning of the stream. Now, there were a few people who supported, and they're a little disappointed. I'm there with you. If you're someone who likes Pokemon Champions, I'm sad that we're not going to be playing it anymore. But I mean, how many times can I try and bring it back and realize it's still not going to work, right? Like, I've tried so many times, and I just can't make this game work. We do get some people who are engaged and try to help, but it's like 10 people. And everyone else just sits there saying they don't like it, it's too slow, it's boring, I don't like team building. That's the other thing. Major part of the game is team building. Recruiting the Pokemon at the beginning of the stream, then building them to work on a team, and then going online. Everyone just sits there and whines about the team building. I don't want to see you recruit the Pokemon. I don't want to see you build.
Yeah, nobody wants to watch you go, what does this move do? What's this Pokemon? What does this thing do? Why is this a thing? Who in the holy mother of fuck wants to watch that for a half an hour, dude? Pick your fucking team and go.
But that's part of the
It doesn't matter.
fun. You
No, maybe it's part of the fun to you, which it isn't. It's just another time waster. But if your audience is telling you that it isn't fun, then it's not fun. You can't hang somebody upside down by their ankles and tell them that they're having fun. They're probably not.
interaction with the audience, the engagement of them helping me, coaching me to get the team right. That's part of what it's supposed to be. People just sit there and whine.
Yeah, because they don't want to have to tell you what to do. I couldn't imagine going to someone's live stream. Help me figure out the rules. Help me figure out how to move. Help me figure out what all the Pokemon do. Help me figure out what all the Pokemon are. No, that sucks, dude. No.
So, the bad news here is, I've had it. I've now tried Pokemon Champion so many times. It's still not working. I can't play it anymore. We're done with it, okay? Next week, we will likely move on and try to do something new. I don't know if I'll just take open suggestions or we'll have a stream tryouts night or whatever. We'll see. But I can't just do nights of this anymore when no one cares about it, all right? So, for those who don't like Pokemon, rejoice. That's one piece of Pokemon that's been removed from the rotation. Now it's just going to be Pokemon
Yeah, but now you brought Pal World in, so we're just swapping one for the other, really.
Brilliant Diamond, as well as the continuation of TCG Card Shop Sim, which very well we may finish Card Shop Sim soon because it seems like we're getting to the end game content of that too.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get rid of that one soon, too, because he's tired of it.
Okay. So, after that, we had 2-pack openings of Marvel Magic the Gathering cards, and I'm happy to report we got the biggest hit yet. A hit so big, it made it to the top of my wall, not the tippy top, but the second row.
Oh, cool. What was it worth? Like $24? Well, then you hit the second milestone, pimp. Good for you.
The cards worth a lot. I was shocked. I didn't think I was going to get that because everyone says that this booster box isn't very valuable. You don't get good cards. The card's great. It's valuable. It looks nice as well. Oh, by the way, we also got other hits that also look nice, but
How valuable? You don't know the value of it? You don't want to tell us?
weren't nearly as valuable. But it was a good night. Even just the 2 packs of Magic cards, we got multiple hits, and it was very exciting and fun to finally get one big hit. I was like, yes, excitement. So, DSP pack rips tonight, really good. I hope you'll check it out. It's a great video
I most certainly will not, and nobody else will either.
with our biggest Marvel hit yet. And for the record, we still have 6 packs left. There could still be more in the box. I even said to the audience, this box, with the amount of hits, because I counted, we have like 20-some hits already in the box, and each one's anywhere from like $1.50 all the way up to over $20, okay? When you ask
OMG, thanks for the super chat, honey. I appreciate you. Don't you get it, Toxie? It's called meaningful content. Of course, I'm so terribly
those
sorry.
values together, like, and then with the relative value of just the normal cards in the box, this might be a box that actually I didn't lose money on. It's kind of the right value for what I paid. So that's kind of interesting because I never make money
You certainly didn't miss anything cool. We're just reviewing what happened yesterday. He wage quit Pokemon Champions. In a shock to nobody, he made $50. And as soon as this video from Snort Hogan is over, then we're going to go and check in and see what he's doing today.
on the Pokemon box. Seriously, you buy those things, you open them, you're like, well, I got a hit, and I still, paid way more. In this case, it looks like may actually have a box of decent value. So Magic cards, maybe they work in that regard. I don't know. But anyway, check out the video. If you like the card unpacking, you're going to like this video tonight, okay? So tomorrow, Tuesday, is my final streaming day of the week. I'm off on Wednesday.
Oh, the clip of him pulling the card. He sounds ultra greedy in it. Okay, do you guys want to watch it? You said, who's got it? DS Pikachu?
And then I come back for an insanely long
We can watch the clip of him pull it. You mean last night when he pulled the card? If you guys want to, we can watch it before we go over to see what he's getting into today.
9 streaming days after, okay? So what are we doing tomorrow? A lot. We're going to have a shorter level 1 podcast. We're going to play Dark Souls 2. And there's going to
Casey, thanks for the 10 honey big ups. I appreciate you. Toxie, what was the card that was a hit? Okay, we'll go see what he pulled. Hold on.
be a DSP tries it as well. So I hope that you guys will join me for that first stream. And please support it, considering the fact that we had a slightly slow Assassin's Creed stream today and then a huge dud of a supported stream for Pokemon Champions. I'm hoping to bounce back tomorrow and that we'll have a great day with Dark Souls 2.
We'll go see. You said DS Pikachu's got it?
Jersey, not Jersey Mike's, excuse me. Firehouse subs return.
Yeah, we'll go look and then we'll go see what he's doing today. We'll have plenty of skip juice. It's not like we got to like rush over there to see what he's doing today. Probably some bullshit any the fuck way.
For the first time in over a year to DSP tries it, so I'm excited for that because they have a new sandwich and it sounds good. Then tomorrow night, it is
Oh yeah, he's doing feasting with the pig tonight.
the return of Pal World. We're going to do a second night stream of Pal World. Hopefully it turns out well. The last one went absolutely crazy to see these Marvel cards unpacked, so I'm hoping tomorrow by the end of the day we'll get through all 6 remaining packs of the Marvel cards so we can get back to Pokemon stuff next week. All right? All right, guys, thank you so much. Again, sorry about Pokemon Champions not working. I really tried my damnedest, but what can you do? But
Nobody cares, and be quiet now and hold please. Let me see if I can find I don't want to give his video a view, but I kind of want a little bit of context. I know DS Pikachu streamed last night. Maybe I can just grab his
Oh, it's super.
hold please, because I kind of want like a little bit of context around. Okay, I think this is it. Hold please. Big ups to DS Pikachu. We're gonna watch a second of his stream from last night.
calming value, but it is one of our biggest hits of the set.
$5 equals
Oddly enough,
value.
Swirl Girdle,
Let's go,
which
bub.
isn't a full art rare, is actually worth more than Wolverine. Namor is worth more than Wolverine. I don't make the card, so I don't know.
You don't
Next,
know.
we have a 2-side. Oh, this one looks special.
Oh, it's special, all right.
On one side, it says Photon Living Light, and it is a metallic. On that side, Legendary Creature Elemental Hero.
We got the
Photon.
Logan.
See that? And on the other side, it's got that holofoil on it. It's an orange rarity. And
It's an
full
orange
foil.
rarity.
If anything was going to have value, you would think it would be a special 2-sided mythical legendary card with holofoil on it. You would think. Okay. King Crimson says, yes, this is considered
I guess this is the one that he pulled
a
here.
mythic card. All right. Will it have some value? Let's find out.
He's coping.
Is a Monica something?
$8. Wait, mine's foil. $20.93 because it's the foil version. $20 hit. We finally got a freaking good hit. It actually makes it way up my wall of fame.
$120 box.
What is it? Is it pronounced Rambo? I assume. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Monica something? 20 bucks?
$20, 93 cents. So basically
$120 box.
I was gonna say, with the way it looks, it's gotta have value. I mean, come on. Ridiculous.
Whoa.
All right, so that one.
Whoa, what the heck was that?
I was gonna say, with the way it looks, it's gotta have value. I mean, come on.
Jesus.
Ooh, he like growled it.
Oh, I guess we are sped up, kinda. What did that sound like? Not
I'm sped up too, so hold on.
sped up.
If anything was. Yeah.
Make adult content. What the heck was that?
I was gonna say, with the way it looks, it's gotta have value. I mean, come on.
Jesus. Oh, I guess we are sped up, kinda. What did that sound like? Not sped up.
$1. I was gonna say, with the way it looks, it's gotta have value. I mean, come on.
Ooh. Ooh, that was filthy. Oh man. It's gotta have value. Like, ugh.
Jesus Christ.
I'm saying that was yucky.
Christ.
Way up my wall of fame. $20, 93 cents. So basically $21. I was gonna say, with the way it looks, it's gotta have value. I mean, come on. Ridiculous.
Ugh. Okay. That was really yucky. But big ups to DS Pikachu. Oh my god. Casey, thank you for the 20. I appreciate you. Thank you, Toxie. Not worth it. Thought it was the Mind Stone? I'm not sure what that is, honey. But yep, he pulled something that was worth $20. Okay, that was super gross. Oh my goodness gracious.
This game, I want to.
Okay, he is currently being view botted with like 800 and some odd people, which not surprising. But hold on, let's run back. We'll run back to the beginning of the show so that we don't miss anything here. You see how much of this like dentedness I can skip and get through here. OMG, thank you for the super chat. This is what Cat hears every night. Ugh, stop talking. Nope, stop it. Don't do that. I don't want to hear what that woman hears about anything. So this is how we start. Oh boy, you guys. Oh. No, that was gross. No. Oh, yoink. You'll be seeing that in the thumbnail soon.
Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday. And you know what that
Yeah, we know what day it is, man. We're all adults.
means? It's the end of my streaming week again. Huh? I know. This week has absolutely positively flown by. It doesn't feel like I've been here 6 days. And it's because my schedule's been so crazy recently, shifting all around for this month. We will recap on today's show all the crazy stuff that went down.
I wondered, why is he talking like he fucking had a stroke? And it's because we don't have him at the correct speed.
Including the games that worked, the games that didn't, the craziness of cards yet again this week, because it's been a good one, and if you haven't been around, you probably have no idea what's happened. So I'll get you caught up, but even crazy.
Zanzibar, thanks for the 5. I appreciate you. My wife found an old hollow Aerodactyl Pokemon card cleaning up, worth his entire wall of shame. Ooh, an old. Was it a fossil or a first edition? Like old school Aerodactyl, right? From like the 90s, like the OG packs. That's awesome.
Than that, next week, I'm going to be here for 9 straight days. And obviously, I want to get you caught up on that to let you know what I'll be doing. So, boy, we got a lot to talk about. Plus, it's the end of the week. Today's DSP Tries It, bringing it back after a couple weeks away. It's going to be a good one.
RJ, big ups. You pulled the Jaha Begamon card. I appreciate the 10. Thank you. I thought he was going to be like, guys, look, I'm finally on a vacation at the beach, like a lame ass. Well, at least he wasn't that lame, but I wouldn't have been surprised.
Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. It's the end of my streaming week, and it's time for a week-ending episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Boy, he looks awful today, don't he? Damn. Oh, I forgot. Raphil's not here to save us. Oh, Raphil, you are missed.
Because I want you to know what's going to go on next week. But in addition, we had new cards. We tried out Magic the Gathering for the first time ever, and I would argue that it was pretty successful in multiple ways. So let's get caught up and talk all about that this morning. And I hope that you guys are excited to chill with me. And after that, it's time for the continuation of Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Path Tracing mod, which has made the gaming...
Yeah, when he comes back on Thursday, the 16th, he'll be working the 16th through the 25th. So 9 straight days. I won't be here 9 straight days to stream him, but I will cover him as best I can, and we can all hang out together and shit on him.
Incredibly more difficult than it even needs to be. And then DSP Tries It returns on this very stream, trying out Firehouse subs for the first time in a very long time. So this should be a very exciting show. Okay, I hope that you guys are excited. It's going to be a good one. How is everyone this morning? Let's see who we got. On the YouTube side, we got Tommy Versetti, Sheen Estevez, Mercury.
He had 10 fingers up instead of 9. Well, Casey, he drinks, you know.
Replays. We've got Philip, the Beer Devourer, Brian.
He drinks. He's up till 4 a.m. partying with strange men that he DMs on Twitter, and then rolls out of bed at 10:30 and pulls on his jammies and goes and sits down to go to work. So it's tough. It's been tough.
Plant Mechanier. Halal side, Phil. That's interesting. The Queen Food Enthusiast, John Nepper, Netmuck, and more. Stalky Tiger's here, and he says he's no longer going to support me after I quit Pokemon Champions. Okay, we'll talk about that, actually, because, yeah, I want to talk about Pokemon Champions and what happened last night.
Oh, Stalking Tiger starting to shit early.
Because admittedly, after so long trying to get this game to work in my schedule, I get to the point where I have to kind of give up. I've tried everything in that game. I've literally played every mode. I've adapted and changed my gameplay style. I've listened to feedback and still can't get people to turn up and support it. I don't know what to say. So, Stalking Tiger, if in truth you are leaving because I'm not playing it, I will say thanks for the support you gave me all along. I really appreciate that. But since your account joined 18 minutes ago, I don't actually believe that it's you, so I'm going to ban you now. Very nice.
Oh, it wasn't the real Stalking Tiger. Okay, well, then never mind. We have been had. We have been fooled.
That's an idiot. Okay. So, let's continue, shall we? On the kick side, who do we got this morning? Overstuffed Wednesday plus the artistic king, step uncle, stepmom, step niece, step.
Okay, no, we're still not with or without raw Phil. We're not doing that dented fucking roll call. No.
Yonder-chan, you are the first super chatter of the day, so let's get that up on the leaderboard.
Oh yeah, we got to have a leaderboard because it's still 2012.
Thank you. And Liv Will tip me $3 says I can't talk in chat. What happened? I don't know, but I can unban you if you're banned. I have no idea. This is the first time hearing of it. I didn't ban you. So perhaps it was a mistake, who knows? I need to know your account on YouTube so I can unban you because I need to actually know the address of your page. So if you could send me that, I would gladly unban you. I don't know what's going on. Because I can't just, unless it's at Liv Will, which I doubt it is. It's not. I need to know the address of your page and then I can unban you. So I would say you can email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com, but I need that. Okay. So good morning, everyone. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well and you're ready for an awesome day of streaming because not only will we be playing Dark Souls 2, which is always fun, but also tonight we're going to return to Pal World for the second stream. I played it the other night for a couple of hours. Basically, I'm just doing kind of the intro stuff. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yandere, Chan. I don't know how to say it. I'm not Japanese. I don't know the word. So you got to tell me how to spell it or how to say it. Yeah, we did Pal World the other night, and it was all right, but we really didn't get too far. I need to basically get past kind of the more intro segments where you're setting up your base camp and everything, and we haven't really done that yet. So
Yeah, it would be interesting if you had someone to play with. That'd be cool. But no, it's going to be some sad, weird old man essentially playing Minecraft by himself.
we will continue that tonight, and hopefully people will like it, and we'll get further, okay? No, sadly, Chippewa, there is no easy way to find the Pokemon card openings from before they were separate videos. That's the problem. That's why we started a new series. Like, sometimes it was in gameplay. Sometimes it was during the podcast. Sometimes it was during the morning show. Sometimes it was in an archived stream only. So because of that, it was very messy, and I was getting complaints from people who like the TCG content.
No complaints were received.
They're like, what are you doing? It's not easy to find. Can you make it easier? And that's when I started DSP Pack Rips, and it's been going well for about 2 weeks now. The show's working. Sadly, yeah, it's all over the place before that. Good news is it was only about a month, before that I was doing the cards, so it's not that much missed. And now that we're kind of more heavily into it, it's more streamlined. It's kind of a better process, right? So, sorry about that. We socked. 2 months as a member. Thank you for that. Says, when can we open cards? Well, as you all know, this is how it works.
You know, when you give me a big fuck ton of money, he needs to leave the internet. No, you can't. This is gold dust. A lol cow, this lol cowy? So narcissistic, so like deranged. And no, you can't get rid of this. This is awesome. If he leaves the internet, he would have to go do a job where he could actually like fuck up something for somebody. No, you don't want him you want him to be you don't want him to be a doctor. You don't want him being your fucking Uber driver. You don't want him making your fucking French fries. You don't want this guy delivering mail. You don't want this dude to do anything. No. If he stays here, we can all shit on him and make fun of him. No.
If I raise $100 of cumulative support on any particular stream, we open a pack of cards. If we get to 150 or 200, 250, 300, every $50, that's a pack of cards. If someone does a $50 contribution all in one go, whether it's a $50 tip,
I agree, Kaylee. I need my circus. I do. I need this.
a $50 super chat, a $50 super sticker, 17 memberships, 10 gifted subs on Kick, or 5,000 kicks, that's also an additional bonus pack that we open.
Phil could make your Taco Bell order, Toxie. Think about it. No, you don't want him touching your food. You don't want him to be a doctor, a dentist, a mental health professional. You don't want him to be your lawyer, especially not your accountant. You don't want him to, definitely not touch your food. You don't want him to do like any kind of cleaning. You certainly don't want him around, children, child care. He can barely fucking feed himself. Honestly, we've had this discussion many times. What would you have him do? I think the best thing we came to was like Garbage Man. I think.
Okay, we also have the super packs. Right now, we're going back to Ascended Heroes. So for a $100 contribution, we open a pack of Ascended Heroes. Or if we cumulatively, hit $250 on any stream, that is also a pack of Ascended Heroes. Okay, so that's the condition. If you like the card content, please support the streams. Let's get some packs, right?
Let's be real. If YouTube bans him, he'll just stream on Kick or Rumble. Probably both. He hates Twitch. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll just go fully over to Kick. Sir, you're live. Sir, you good? Hello?
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready to go? Can we proceed? No? We gotta do some bullshit? Okay, we gotta do some bullshit,
By the way,
guys.
someone gave me some good advice for Dark Souls 2 today, which we'll implement. about the constant invasions that I'm getting, and also recommended a way to get enemies to respawn so that we can keep grinding if I need torches. So that's a good thing. Might have to do a couple of those things. We'll talk about that when we begin with
So someone took time out of their day to teach you how to play the game? Yeah, big ups, pimp.
Dark Souls 2 today.
That's totally worth $150.
So, anyway, so yeah,
I'd love if he had to stream on Kick. The chat would be incredible, I think.
let's get
He would lose a lot of money. Most of his funding right now is coming from super chats and like gifted memberships and stuff. So yeah, he would go over to Kick for sure. It would still hurt him, excuse me. It would still hurt him though, financially, I believe, like a lot.
started, shall we? Because this was a crazy week. It was. This was an absolutely crazy week with everything that we did in the 60s.
He's just on Kick though. I feel like the dents wouldn't follow. Most of them I don't think would. Try Jay. But here's the thing. Princess Ryan is already over there on Kick. He's got several sock accounts over there on Kick, so that the engagement and support looks organic. And Iron Cuck is already over on Kick. Honestly, I think he should just go to Kick. So
Days, even though I guess you could argue 5 because today's day 6. So how did everything go? And how is this going to affect the content moving forward? Okay. First,
you don't have to tell us how everything went. That was what your daily FAP was for, which we just watched, because I'm not a retard and I can go in the proper order chronologically. So we already know what happened last night. You don't have to talk about it again today. That's what your whole series is about, I thought.
first off, I'm just going to go ahead and go to all the videos I posted this week and kind of skirt through here and kind of review everything that we did. Here we go. All right, so basically, here's how it began, all right? Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced came out this week. It's the re-release of Assassin's Creed 4 from 13 years ago, now with modernized graphics, modernized gameplay mechanics like a completely revamped combat system, and modernized, revamped parkour. I'm about 7.5 hours into it at this point after 3 streams.
I'm sure he's not 7.5 hours into it. He's played it for 7.5 hours, but he's not 7 hours into it. Maybe like 5 or less.
I don't actually know if there's any new content or how much
All right, AJ, got to recap the recaps.
new content there is in the game, because it's not apparent at the beginning of the game. The beginning of the game is pretty much the same as what you ran into when you played the game the first time around, where it's the intro story of Edward Kenway, how he gets introduced to the Templars and the Assassins, how he gets his own ship and his own crew, and then he's basically trying to set up a headquarters on an island and all of that, get his foothold established in the whole piracy area of the world. And it takes a long time. It's not that it's bad or slow moving, but it does take a long time to kind of get into that, and that's where we're at. We actually had just finished that.
He could sit at a freeway off-ramp with a cardboard sign saying disabled vet. Yeah, but I think enough people might actually find him, and I think he might actually get stoned to death in the street if they caught him doing that shit. That might actually be worse than the fucking begging and shit he does on the internet. Like, that's like stolen valor and shit. I think he would get beat to death.
Setup, and now that that setup is completed, now what we're doing is, here we go.
There you go, JD. It's the weekly wrap. Boo. Boo this man.
Live Will, I think you said
Sir?
the wrong thing. That's not correct. I'm going to check it. I don't think this is going to work.
You were in the middle
Unless
of
you
saying
put the at in
something.
the wrong spot. Let's see.
No wonder we never, look at this. No wonder we never get anything accomplished. Jesus Christ. You were in the middle of recapping your like really fucking long, boring, awful, terrible week, man.
Oh, okay, you did put that in the wrong spot. I think I got it. Now the page froze. Are you kidding me?
Story now? Hello, sir?
YouTube is something else. Okay, I think I've
No, you're something else, and it's called an idiot.
unbanned Live Will now. I think you're unbanned. Okay. So,
This one person we've never heard of before that's what? What'd you unban him so fast for? What'd he give you $10 one time?
yeah, we basically got to the very end and finished the intro segment, and now the game has opened up hugely, where now you can explore the world. And in fact, for the very tail end of the stream yesterday, we tried out new content. What new content? Well, a lot has changed in 13 years, and what Ubisoft is doing with their more modernized Assassin's Creeds is they have daily challenge content. So every day when you go into the game to play it, there's something that's new on the map. Maybe it's an optional cave with enemies inside in a boss fight. Maybe it's an optional naval battle. And if you complete that battle, which is challenging, then you get rewarded with in-game currency, or you get this currency that you can spend in a digital store to buy things for the game. Like, for example, you could buy an outfit, or you could buy a customization for your ship or something like that. So we did that at the tail end of yesterday's stream. That really
Ooh, boy, look at that chair just a-moving.
was the first piece of new content that we did in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, because everything else was just intro from the original game 13 years ago. So there's definitely good things and bad things to say about Assassin's Creed Resync. Number one, the graphics are gorgeous. I have updated my graphics drivers, tweaked the gameplay and graphics a little bit, and it looks great. Seriously, it looks absolutely amazing. So that's probably its biggest asset is the game looks modern. The water effects, ray tracing, everything's insane. The game is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, combat completely different from old school Assassin's Creed combat. It's not even close to being the same as old school Assassin's Creed combat. Assassin's Creed used to be very similar to Batman Arkham gameplay, where it was like a couple timed button presses, and if you keep timing it right, then you're getting better hits and better criticals and things. And then it was about dodging and getting those sneak attacks and then running away. Like, direct combat was a bad idea. Well, in this game, it's all about direct combat. You run right the hell up, you start beating on their defenses, you hope to get the defenses down, and then you can, you know, finish them with like a combo that starts taking down their health. Or you just wait for them to attack and parry, and then instantly take them down with a takedown reversal, and that actually does a chain combination assassination to another enemy standing right next to you. The game also has special moves. I know, wait, what? Yeah, so you have 4 special moves. A kick that knocks the enemy into a wall and stuns them, a trip that knocks them on their ass, a gun that shoots through their defenses and sometimes insta-kills or will just lower the defenses so you can execute them, or later on you get a hook with a rope and you toss it and hook them and pull them towards you like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, okay? So it's weird because like, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's the combat of the game. Nothing like the original game whatsoever. And all
Oh, I see why you unbanned him. I see there at the bottom of the screen he gave you $3. Okay.
these things you get pretty much almost from the exact beginning of the game. So right off the bat, you're like, damn, Edward Kenway is overpowered. He can kick ass like right off the bat. Yes, and I would even argue that the combat is way too easy. I legit feel like, in this case, that's something that they improved for a modern audience, but makes the game feel so different, you don't feel like an assassin. You just don't. You're running in, killing endless mobs of enemies, slaughtering the piles of bodies everywhere. It's like, how am
Big ups, Kayla. You got this, honey. We're sending Snortex vibes with you.
I an assassin exactly? Now, on the flip side of this, there's the improved parkour, and I say improved lightly because the improved parkour is so loose in the way that you move that half the time you end up going too far, accidentally
So Kino is going to go up tonight. Big ups. I appreciate you.
jumping off something you had no intention of jumping off of. Like, for example, I was storming our
Yeah, some people said that they had internet problems, so they didn't do their show last night. So it says here, looks like the Kino is up tonight for anybody who is wondering. So, Tabby Tank, appreciate you. Big ups.
boarding a ship. And when you board a ship, you either have to take out all the enemies on the deck, or you can actually go all the way up the mast, and at the top there's a flag that you can cut off, and that will lower the morale in a giant chunk, and usually that's enough to just take over the ship instantly. So all I'm literally doing is climbing straight up to get the flag, right up this mast. Hello, Jasper. Hello, how you doing? Jasper's in here today.
Oh, that's why we're doing DSP Tries It today. Jasper being in there means Cat isn't home today. Okay.
If you want to come up here, let me know, okay? Come up on my lap. Everyone wants to see you.
She usually worked on Monday. That was why DSP Tries It was always on Monday. If you ever notice, we usually always see Jasper and have DSP Tries It on the same day. And it's the day when Kat goes to work.
You want to come up here? Want to come up here and see everybody? Come on up here. Come on up here, buddy. Here he comes.
I think it was a week or 2 ago, he said something about she got home late so she couldn't cook, so they door dashed. So that's what, every night that she works, I guarantee you, they're door dashing something. Big up, Sugar Blitz.
Jasper Kitty, everybody. He's here today. I told you, he's in here randomly. He can come in here a few times a week, and some days he never.
He's not in there randomly. He's in there when Kat isn't home. Cats are social creatures. They typically want to be around people.
Never comes in. Some days he comes in and he's on camera the whole time. Some days he doesn't want to come on camera. Like yesterday, he was in here and didn't want to come on camera. Today he wants to be on camera. Yes. The cute Jasper Kitty. So anyway, I'm climbing up this mast. I'm literally standing in front of one step up, in which then I can press a button and slice this flag. I literally just press up
He has been telling this fucking story for over a week.
on the thumbstick, and Edward decides, I don't want to just step one step up. I want to step over the step and lunge off.
Did you say N-word? He didn't say the actual word. He just said N-word.
Standing in front of one step up, in which then I can press a button and slice this flag. I literally just press up on the thumbstick, and Edward decides, I don't want to just
Yeah, N-word. Nice job, guy.
step one step up. I want to step over the
You mean and Edward? Which sounds nothing close to what just fumbled and bumbled out of your mouth? Good Lord. I'm surprised with as slow as your face looks that your mouth can go that fast. But it can't catch up to your slow-ass brain. Slow down.
step and lunge off of the mast and commit suicide, which he proceeded to do. Then I had to do the entire ship takeover from the start. Do you really
You know, if you would just slow down a little bit, which I know we don't really want you to slow down, but like, just deep breath, man. Enunciate.
think that it should have been like that? Of course not. And that's absolutely ridiculous, okay? So, what do you guys say? I'm just going to ban all of you. What are you idiots in Kick Chat saying? I'm going to ban every one of you if you keep spamming that nonsense.
Probably what we're all talking about right now.
Anyway, so, yeah, it's kind of annoying with the modern parkour enabled, which is supposed to be one of the improvements they did to the game. Now, you can disable some of this stuff. Like, for example, I think you can actually turn on old parkour, okay? We could do that if you want, but I'm trying to use the modernized stuff that they've added to the game, and I think it's actually a little frustrating. Okay, now outside of that,
Well, because you're too old for the modern stuff they've added to the game.
drink my water, Jasper. Outside of that, the game is good. You know, Assassin's Creed 4 is a good game.
Yeah, you definitely don't want him nipping out of that totally not gin bottle.
It's got a good plot, it's got interesting cast of characters, and we finally got out of the intro segment. So now that we're out of the intro segment, it's going to get better. There's going to be more content to do, these ship takeovers, because what you do is you actually recruit ships to your fleet, and then you start sending them out to do piracy, which is really cool because then you get these resources and everything behind the scenes. So I'm excited for more next week, okay? And in general, yes, the game is done pretty good. Whenever I play it, we get good attendance, good engagement, and pretty good support. Yesterday, the support was slightly slow, but not slow in any means. It was still pretty good. And I hope that people will keep coming by now that we've gotten through the intro and the game gets...
He made $140, so don't let him convince you that quote-unquote support was slow. He did fine. For sitting down and playing Assassin's Creed for 2.5 hours, he did fine.
It's better. Hopefully you guys will come by and chill with me when I play Assassin's Creed next week, okay? Martin Shortbus...
Poked my nose into King Jad and confirmed they were calling him out for saying N-word. I figured. It was so obvious.
Thank you for our super chat. He says, hey, Jasper, tell him Martin says hi. Hey, Jasper, Martin Shortbus says hello. What do you have to say about that? Nothing. He's looking all around up there. By the way, I can't move because if I move, I'll make him lose his balance. So I have to sit very still when he's up there. And then he has to figure out how to get back down, which he might be stuck up there now.
We did this before. You could still help him.
So thank you, Martin. That's a $5 super chat. Actually, I'll find
You would think that you wouldn't continue like letting him do this.
out exactly what it is, the current exchange rate. Let's see.
It'd be funny if he just climbed straight down, all, like over Phil's, like stepped on his head and shit.
It was 704. Oh, Jasper, you okay? I knew that was going to happen. I knew he was going to slip, and he did. You all right? He's all right.
Well, yeah, because you don't have his claws.
$5 exactly on the nose. Thank you, Morgan, for $5. I got a kitty crashing down on my head here live.
But I'm not going to stop to help him because I have to count this $5.
Yikes. It was a dive bomb. Won't he ruin my chair? No, because this chair is cloth. That's why I bought a fabric chair. If this chair were
No, that's why you got your cat declawed.
leather, it would be destroyed. That's why when I buy, computer chairs for my setup, I have to buy fabric chairs because I have a cat that likes to climb. Okay, so Assassin's Creed Resynced, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, so far, thumbs up. I'm enjoying it. Your guys seem to be enjoying it. Looking forward to more next week, okay? We did a random night on, it was actually Thursday night of last week, where I went into my closet, I went into my retro games collection, and for the entire late stream, we went through my NES, Super NES, Genesis, and more, because it was like...
I thought today wasn't supposed to be a very long show because he wanted to jump right into Dark Souls because he's got all this, like, super cool stuff now or whatever the fuck it was that he said. And now we need a recap of the week. We're going back to last Thursday. We're going back to the 9th when it's the 14th. Why?
some PS2, PS1 games, and we looked at them, we documented them, and we looked them up online for value. That was a pretty fun, chill stream where we talked about each game. We hung out and we had a nice, retro time together. It was a good late night hangout session. And we actually found out that a few of those
Nervous Noodles, big ups. He did already. We watched the daily FAP and everything from last night, so we saw the wage quit of Pokemon Champions and then the FAP where he complained about it. I'm sure he's going to talk about it a little bit today, but I don't think we've gotten there yet. He's recapping his whole week for us. You'll be happy to know. We're going back in time even further.
games have some pretty good value, and that I probably would want to protect them because some of them are worth hundreds of dollars, right? But we didn't finish. So what we're going to actually do next week, actually Thursday night, is we're going to do it all again a week later, and this time we're going to go through my Sega CD, 32X, and 32X CD library, and we're going to finish up documenting the games, looking at the conditions, seeing all the stuff inside of them, and seeing what the value is, and getting that collection documented. Then, what I'd like to do is look online and see, do they sell protective cases and or storage materials for these retro games? I'm almost positive they do. Like, maybe I can actually get a box for NES games, or I could get special cases for the NES games that have value, you see? I want to do that so that way they're properly stored and nicely sorted in my closet, rather than it being a chaotic mess like it's been ever since I bought them like 14, 15 years ago. So we will do that.
Imagine begging people for money, but you're going to buy storage cases for like 30-year-old games that are worth like $16. Thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. I knew Jasper Kitty was going to fall. That's why I did absolutely nothing but whine about money. Some people just have a moral compass, okay?
On Thursday night, but that was a really nice chill stream because it went so well, people wanted me to continue it, so we're going to do it again Thursday night, okay? Then, we continued on with Friday Night Fights, and man, that was a good one because we started off in...
He's doing another one of those closet clean-outy thing where the video game grading, I think he's doing it on Thursday night again. So if you're having a hard time sleeping, maybe tune in for that. Probably knock you out in 10 minutes.
CVS 2. Once again, I spanked everyone. Even the ultimate grandmasters, they can't hold a candle to me. They're just not good. These people who play online suck, and they roll and mash, and I kick their asses. And then I actually played someone who was really good in Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, but we ran out of time after only playing them for like 20 minutes. So he actually said, you want to play Super Turbo? I was like, yeah, but can you come back next week? So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this guy Frank Dukes, who was actually a character from one of the Van Damme movies, I forget which one. Hopefully he comes back, and on Friday night we can actually have some good matches against him because he's a good Zangief player. I don't know if he was anyone else, but he was a really good Zangief player. Dark Souls 2 continued on this week. Very, very fun. We did the optional boss fights of the Chariot boss and the Skeleton Lords. We did all of the Huntsman's Copse area. And now we have unlocked the way to the Poison area, which is like the big poison windmill and all that. I forget what it's called, but that's another area that we can go. I'm just kidding. I said if you guys spam nonsense in the kick chat, I'm going to ban you. No, you can't sit here saying I said the N-word. I didn't. Go fuck yourself. Enjoy your ban.
You legitimately said N-word, not the N-word, but you said N-word. Come on, man. Like, don't be so butthurt. It's funny. I screw up and get tongue-tied all the fucking time. It's just funny, man. Take it easy.
What a bunch of idiots. Fuck off. Okay.
They're not idiots. It's what you said.
So, seriously. So, that was exciting, right?
We're not calling you racist. We're just calling you stupid and a mush mouth.
And I got some advice today on perhaps how to stop the invasions, okay? I guess we'll have to see. So,
turn off the online thingy like people have been telling you to do. I'm sure, because people have even told me that that's something you can do. So if I know about it, surely you must know about it, because I don't even play this game.
you know, the game is fun. I can't wait to play it more today, but the invasions have gotten out of hand. Like, the invasions have just gotten to the point where it's ridiculous, and I can't take them anymore because I want to play the game. So I'm going to tell you what someone told me today, and we'll see if we can figure that out. But Dark Souls 2, the fan favorite. People show up for it. They love it. More Dark Souls 2 coming, okay? Pal World. Well, I've only played Pal World for a grand total of 1 hour and 50 minutes, all right? What I can tell you is the game looks amazing on PC. Like, the graphics are very, very good. Way better than they even were on the Xbox Series X 2 years ago. The gameplay seems the same. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
He is racist, though, Toxie. I know he is, but that isn't what we were making fun of him for. Not today. Not right now, anyway. Perhaps later.
It seems like it's exactly the same loop of, oh, you gotta build a base camp, you gotta recruit the pals to work the base camp, then you gotta build yourself weapons and armor so you can survive, then you gotta go out and keep doing more pals, and there's missions, boss fights. It's the same thing. It doesn't seem like they've changed much, besides the fact that maybe they polished it a bit. So we'll see tonight as I get further in.
Wow, who would have thought? Jesus Christ. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't.
And I expand my camp and we do more. How much more is in the game, or if it's all the same, I don't know. You know, we'll have to see as we advance and get further in, but people really liked it. They liked the chill vibe, the exploration, and I listened to your advice because during the Pal World stream, we got an incredible amount of support because I introduced the Marvel Magic the Gathering cards, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, okay? And basically, people supported so much, there was non-stop pop-ups on the screen, and people were upset because it was intrusive animations and sound effects, and they were like, you know, we're here for Pal World, and we can't really concentrate. So I listened, and I scaled back the animations. I went back to the retro gaming ones with less sound effects. I actually shrunk my webcam, so there's more of the game on the screen now. I listened directly to what you said. I adjusted it.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Clearly, someone emailed with like a list of demands. Somebody who must pay him, I guess, and said, bro, camera too big, shrink that shit down, do A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Because he said this the other day, so, I wonder.
And, hopefully, this will now result in better quality content for you guys, okay? We're playing Power World again tonight. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope it'll go well because it was a chill time last time. So hopefully we'll see, you know, if we continue and have fun. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I only got to play it once this week because we were juggling so much else, and notably the 3 streams of Assassin's Creed Black Flag that I did. So, did we have fun? Yes, we absolutely did. We had a good time in Pokemon where we did the Water-type gym, and we unlocked the next area to go to where you have to take those side-ups to have migraine headaches. You get them to move, and then you can move further north. We recruited more Pokemon. We had a good chill time. It was a good stream. Outside of that, the only other thing we really did this week was TCG Card Shop Sim and Pokemon Champions. TCG Card Shop Sim, actually, I felt, got a little better this week because we had the $50,000 tournament, which allowed me to raise an insane amount of money because basically that 50K card was the reward, and everyone paid to enter this tournament.
Yeah, he could have dropped that $50,000. Although, no, it's not true. Maybe at his level, it was better that he gave away that 50K card as the top prize for his tournament because he like hasn't expanded his shop very much. Like if I drop a $50,000 card in my trading card store, someone's going to buy it in like 10 seconds. So, but I'm fully expanded. I have a higher level. I have most of the cards. And that's how you get people to buy the more expensive cards is you have to expand and do more. So I was going to say, he could have dropped that and bumped the price up 10-20%, and he could have made even more money. But I'm not sure at his low level with the money that he's not bringing in because he's continuously poor. I don't know that he actually would have sold the cards. So perhaps in this case, he maybe did do the right thing, but I don't know. Still sounds dumb to me.
I made an insane amount of money, right? So because of that, I was able to then expand the store more. I was able to get a whole bunch of new stock. I was able to get the store to be like a huge kick-in store with all this stuff going on. But it ended up becoming very hectic. And what I mean by that is it was very hard for me to concentrate or even talk with the audience because I'm constantly doing things. Now I have the scanner, so I'm running around the store.
Oh yeah, I streamed it the other night when he played trading card. The dude was whooped. Dude was wiped out by the end of the stream. He was clusterfucked. He was flustered, frustrated, confused, tired. I literally think by the end of the stream, he was physically tired.
Scanning every shelf to restock really fast, like beep, 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 and then everything stocks. Then I gotta get the cards in the machine. Then I gotta empty the machine. Then I gotta put cards out. Then I gotta get cards out for grading. Then I gotta set the turn.
People will, the employees will pack the machines for him. I have all 8 employees packing my 73 card machines. It's not that serious, man. It really isn't. He shouldn't be doing anything but standing in a corner, ripping open packs until he gets enough machines that he doesn't have to do that and he can just run around and grab the machines. This is all done so ass backwards, it's not funny.
Then I gotta do this. It's just constant. Even with as much as I'm doing, it's very, very busy. So the suggestion that someone has given me is hire better employees or hire more. That way they'll do even more of it for you and I don't have to do.
The suggestion was to hire more help. You had to be told to hire more people because you're doing stupid fucking busy work. Okay, man.
Do as much. So I'll probably end up doing that when we play again next week. Realistically, how much more could we do in TCG? I don't know. I don't think there's that much left. I think what it is you unlock the final set of cards at level 50, and we're at like level 45, 46 right now. And then after that, it's just expanding the store and doing more of the same. So when we get bored of it, we'll probably stop playing it. For now, we do still seem to keep getting stuff moving. So since people like...
In other words, you still keep giving me money for it. Got it.
They like chilling. They like seeing the chaos of it. I'm going to keep doing it for now. But we'll see what happens moving forward. Okay? Now we got to talk about, sadly, the one game that just doesn't work. I have tried.
Here it comes. If you feel like you missed anything with the Pokemon Champions rant, here comes another one for you.
Absolutely, positively, everything to make Pokemon Champions work on this channel. Okay? I started playing it when it was brand new months ago. People liked it, but it was like, well, you're already playing other Pokemon games. Come back to it later. So I came back to it when it went cross-play across Switch 2 and mobile devices. And we started off playing single matches, right? Did that for a few weeks, got to Ultra Ball rank. Then people were all complaining, well, this is boring. Everyone actually plays doubles. So then I started playing doubles, and I tried to learn that, okay? I started having interactive sessions with you guys where you would help me to choose which Pokemon to recruit, and I even started doing meta build stuff where you guys would explain, this is how it works. This Pokemon comes in and does this ability, and that buffs the party, and then the next guy comes in, he's already buffed, so he has a super ability.
You've played so many Pokemon games over the years. I'm not suggesting you should know every single Pokemon and all the moves and all the everything, but you should know more. You know, you played Arceus for how many hours? You just played Fire Red. You're playing, is it called Brilliant Diamond or something like that? Like, come on, man. You should be a little bit further along than where you are.
And you use Weather Ball because it already is going to be fire ability. And then you have Pelipper who comes in, he casts the rain. And then this guy comes in, he's buffed because the rain's out there. So I'm learning everything, right? I've tried 18 hours of this game. I want to say it's 17, 18 hours of this game. I just can't get a solid, supportive audience for it. I've tried everything. You know, I think 17 plus hours is enough to give it a chance. Last night.
Yeah, 17 hours is totally enough to give something a chance. And you still suck at it. So, yeah, yeah, man, let it go.
Basically, a bunch of trolls showed up to basically make fun of me because no one was supporting the stream. We made $50 for the entirety of the stream. This is not the first time. This is probably the third or fourth time that the game has performed poorly, all right? If every other game I'm playing that I just mentioned is doing well, and only Pokemon Champions seems to be the game that consistently doesn't get the support, it says something, right? Has nothing to do with, oh, Phil's not successful, blah, blah. All of my streams are doing well, except Pokemon Champions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not true. Assassin's Creed didn't hit the non-goal yesterday. Granted, he was only $11 short, but he still didn't hit the non-goal. Last week, Brilliant Diamond missed it by $18. There have been a couple other ones that have not hit the non-goal, so it's not true.
there's nothing I can really do to make the game work if it just doesn't work for this audience. And I guess it doesn't. The thing is, I like Pokemon Champions. It's different from standard Pokemon. You get to experience the actual dueling. You get to experience what it's like to have this character buff this character. That's stuff that usually you don't do in standard Pokemon stuff against a computer. You know, basic combat in Pokemon is easy. This is complex. This is layers of combat that you need to learn. And I actually like that. I like that it's a multiplayer aspect rather than single player. So
you don't like it because you're not learning it. You're sitting there waiting for people to tell you. which Pokemon, which move, I don't know how it's, I mean, I guess it's fun for you because what, you just get to sit there while people tell you what to do? I guess. Hi, and thanks for the 5. Not knowing the meta is one thing, but he doesn't know basic stuff like common weaknesses and team selection. Correct. He should be so much further along than he is. Big ups on pulling the thermos that's totally not full of gen. We don't get to see that card very much.
Different multiplayer game in the rotation. Personally, I like it, and I would love to keep it in the rotation.
Yeah, nobody else wants to watch you do this for 45 minutes. No.
But guys, I just can't make people come out and support it. That's apparent. After trying absolutely everything, changing my style and strategy, the way I play, interacting with you guys, making it all about us working together, it still doesn't work. So what more can I do, right? I'm sorry for those who like Pokemon Champions. I apologize. I like the game, but 17 hours and it's still not working. I don't know what else to say.
Well, I mean, say something, man, because you're still alive. He's like, I don't know what else to say, and then just
someone tipped me $2
goes silent. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Well, say something.
and said something insulting about LTG. I'm not going to say that out loud because people will get mad at me for saying it, even though I didn't say it. You know what I mean? But thanks for $2. I appreciate that. I swear, you guys rag on LTG way more than I do. I don't even talk about the guy anymore, right? It's like I said, every once in a while, if I get bored or something interesting is going on, I'll bring it up. Like, I could right now bring up the fact that he now owes even more in child support than he did before because he idiotically opened his mouth about it and then
He's talking shit. Wait, look how this escalates. He says he's not going to read whatever the person said because it was rude and insulting, and then immediately insults him. How did we fall into this? Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Well, someone tipped me $2 and said something insulting about LTG.
Someone tipped me $2 and said something insulting about LTG.
I'm not going to say that out loud
I'm not going to say it out loud
because people will get mad at me for saying it,
because people will get mad at me. And then look,
even though I didn't say it. You know what I mean? But thanks for
he goes, someone will get mad at me even though I didn't say it. But now listen to what he does say.
$2. I appreciate that.
Look, now he can't help himself.
I swear, you guys rag on LTG way more than I do. I don't
You guys shit on him more than I do. And now he goes to shit on him.
even talk about the guy anymore, right? It's like I said, every once in a while, if I get bored or something interesting is going on, I'll bring it up. Like, I could right now bring up the fact that
I could bring it up. Well, you are, not you could. The correct sentence would be, I could talk a bunch of shit about him right now. You don't say, I could, and then proceed to do. You do, you are, currently, right now.
he now owes even more in child support than he did before because he idiotically opened his mouth about it and then he lost all these court rulings. Okay?
That is none of your fucking business, dude. What are you doing?
I could do that, and I could go into extensive detail
You did. What do you mean you could? You did. What is wrong with you? None of that is your fucking business.
and show you the documents. We could all laugh, but we don't need to do that because I have content.
I could show you the documents. All right, poo toucher, fucking reel it in a little bit.
I have content to really put out. I don't need to talk about this embarrassment on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to be bringing up that kind of crap. All right. So I hope you understand. I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to be doing toxic content like that all the time. Every once in a while, it's okay for variety, but not all the time. Okay, guys?
Ooh, did you hear how like high up his voice got? I mean, every now and then when I'm not making any money. I mean, ooh, when it's pertinent, when it's, come on, guys. Okay, something else now.
All right. So anyway, I've absolutely tried everything I can to make Pokemon Champions work. I'm sorry for those who like it. I apologize. I've said right to you guys a million times, please, if you like this game, show up. I've even said, if you show up after the fact, what if you can't make the late night streams of Pokemon Champions? Come by the next day when you can be on stream and support that stream and say, this is for Champions. Send a tip. Well, you can send a tip 24/7 via PayPal and say, this is for Champions. No one does that. Instead, people say, we want Champions. I play it. No one shows up who's positive and no one supports the stream. And I end up with the least supported stream that I get all week.
Who on earth would give you money after the fact?
Every single time I play this game, I've learned my lesson. All right? So I tried it. It doesn't work.
I don't think I'm going to walk up to a concert venue and be like, hey, man, listen, I didn't get a chance to go to the Taylor Swift show last night because I couldn't make it. I had to work. But could I just pay for a ticket for last night's show? Big ups to Taylor and that ugly man that she married. And so, yeah, just give that money to Taylor Swift for me, even though I couldn't go to the show. Hope it was great. What? What are you talking about?
We're moving on. All right? No more Pokemon Champions. Okay? Now, a couple other things have been going on this week that I want to address. The elephants in the room, per se. Then we can move on and talk about next week's schedule, which I actually have right in front of me, so you guys know what to expect in the coming week, which is going to be a whopping 9-day streaming week coming up. Okay? Okay. So, number one, let's just talk about the view botting that's been going on this channel that I'm not doing because my detractors are basically trying to make me look bad, okay? So here's what's happening.
I love how he has skewed this because someone's obviously doing this for him because he's butthurt that he's not getting the raw fill viewers. He is at least admitting that he's getting view botted, but I feel as if one of his own dents is doing this so that it looks as if he's gotten all of raw fills people. And that's just simply not true at all. Why would somebody who is a detractor want to boost your views? And here's the thing. I could be totally fucking wrong. Maybe there is somebody who, you know, is on the detractor side who's boosting his views. I don't see the point. It never does anything.
Happened in the last week, okay? A week ago, my biggest restreamer on YouTube got banned from YouTube for illegally restreaming me, outright violating YouTube's terms of service. YouTube identified it and deleted the channel. The channel's not coming back, okay? So because of that, a lot of those viewers that used to always view this person illegally stealing my content realized he wasn't really me. Because the truth is, a lot of people did think that that was me.
Nobody thought that was you. Nobody. And anybody who thought that raw fill was you is legitimately severely dented.
They were searching on YouTube. They would find this channel inadvertently thinking that's DSP, and they would watch my content through that channel, but that channel would absorb the views, the ad revenue, memberships, super chats, all on the guise of impersonating me, okay? Which is illegal. You can't do it. I mean,
His name wasn't DSP Gaming. His setup didn't look like your setup. What are you talking about?
even Keemstar himself did a show on me and then wanted to basically pay me for it. And then he hosted his stream instead of mine. And the guy made like thousands of dollars from the Keemstar viewers or the Lolcow viewers. They dumped money on the guy because he steals my content. Okay? So it was never going to fly.
Wow. That's what did it right there. Which I think is a wild misconception. But okay,
It was just a
man.
matter of time.
Whatever story that you need to cling to.
And finally someone recognized it and shut the asshole down. Okay? So since that's happened, basically what happened is this. The case has always been that those viewers that watch me on the illegal restreamer
Yeah, I saw that Bucketeer's channel is still up.
would never actually watch my content on my channel. They're only there because it's illegally restreamed. Okay? Therefore, if the illegal restreamer got shut down, I would never benefit from it. Okay? So that was the argument.
Yeah, and you didn't hit either one of your non-goals yesterday. And it's been almost a week since Rawfill has been taken down. So, and the other thing that's wild is you stream on 2 different services. Like I just stream on YouTube. You stream on YouTube and on Kick and couldn't hit your $150 non-goal. That's kind of wild, right, man?
Despite the fact that I've had numerous people come into my chat and say, oh, I didn't realize this is the real stream. I was watching over there. I actually donated over there. This has happened a bunch of times over the years, okay? Even the Keemstar thing. There's your prime example, okay? So...
Yeah, I highly doubt that. I guess the whole story, the way he's got this worked in his head is that Keemstar was going to host him in the hopes that it would make Phil come on Lolcow Live. Huh? I heard Keemstar was drunk and just thought it would be funny to fucking raid Raw Phil. Fatal, thanks for the 8, honey. I appreciate you. Who exactly is looking for Phil to donate money? Make it make sense, man. Big ups on pulling the wooden pallet Begamon car. We don't get to see that one that much.
Immediately when this guy got shut down, I started noticing for a day and a half, my views were up. I went
Yeah, and then they went right back down. And they also never shot all the way up to begin with. So that is a big bunch of Bo Yang, and you know it. So, movie sign, thanks for the 10. You pulled the old Griffs. One of the chase cards for the Begamon set. If your audience really mistook Rawfill to be you, that's just some astronomical level of dent. I couldn't agree more. Just proves mental giants who actually support you get bent.
from having an average stream of around 200 to 250 viewers up to 300, 400 viewers. Immediately, I had like a third to half, or I'd say 33% to 50% more viewers on my stream.
Day one, the most I saw, which I was not there for the whole thing, the most I saw was 583 people. Raw Phil got over 500 viewers. I don't care if Phil had already like hit the goal, if he was boring, if the man had curled up in a ball and fell asleep. Raw Phil had like 700, 800, 900 viewers like all the fucking time. This man bombed out at 583 on day one, the next day, Thursday, because Raw Phil was taken down last Wednesday.
Because naturally, people looking for DSP, my stream comes up now. Instead of the thief, they come to me. In fact, I even noticed that on Kick I had an increase. Why? Because apparently the guy also got told by Kick, you can't illegally restream. This is against the terms of service, so he had to stop restreaming me there too. Therefore, the Kick viewers also came over to my official channel on Kick, and I went from on average around 100, 110
Yeah, but they're not giving you any money.
viewers up to like 150, 180 viewers. So I'm getting tons of extra viewers. And just for the record, yes, this accounts for extra income and extra
But remember, you're 100% crowdfunded, so those views shouldn't count.
relevance for the channel. It means the channel will now get suggested out more to more people because it's getting more engagement. You see, this all directly helps me. So all these years I've been saying this guy stealing my content is hurting me, and all the detractors said, oh no, that's a lie, was incorrect. I was always right. They were always wrong. The guy was always breaking the law.
Top kicks, 0. Top memberships on Kick, 0. I'm looking at it right now. Top subs on Kick, 0. Top kicks, 0. Yeah, man, that's really working out great for you, dude. That sounds real cool.
He never had the right to do what he did, and he was directly hurting my business. Okay? So, here's what's been happening in the last week. First of all, that guy apparently is still doing this, only he's doing it over on Twitch. To be honest with you, I don't give a shit. I don't stream on Twitch. So he can sit over there in Liberalville as much as he wants with all the weirdos and wackos over there
He is, and he will.
and lie and say that he's me. Twitch doesn't like me. They're likely never would. Even if I
Twitch doesn't think about you, bro. No one thinks about you nearly as much as you want them to. Look at this face. Look at this face, dude. Like, look at this. Look at this face. This is delusion. This is somebody who is delusional. Look at that dead behind the eyes fucking stare, man. Whew. Jesus Christ. Good Lord.
were to actually reach out to them and be like, hey, this guy's stealing, they probably wouldn't even listen to me.
King's tax $7, huh? So yeah, I mean, how is King's tax only at $7?
Because they don't like me at all. That's why they departnered me and everything. So fuck them. I don't give a shit. At least I'm not streaming on Twitch, right? So no one's gonna go to Twitch searching for Darkside Phil because I don't stream on Twitch. All right? If they come to YouTube and they're searching for me and they find this other guy, that's a problem. Because now they think it's me and this guy gets the views and attention. That's not right, and that hurts my business. It's not really hurting my business to do it on Twitch that much because I don't stream on Twitch. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, he should not be able to do it on Twitch. He should be shut down immediately. It's against Twitch's terms of service. It's against the law. He should be immediately have his channel suspended and shut down on Twitch this moment. But sadly, the world isn't perfect, right? So, lesser of two evils, absolutely. Lesser of two evils here is that he's over there, right? But here's what happened. Within 2 days of this guy being shut down on YouTube, my views were way up. And I had been proven right from everything I said all along about how this guy was hurting my business.
Incorrect. He came back on Thursday. Again, Raw Phil was taken down last Wednesday. Phil was off on Wednesday. He came back on Thursday. And his lame-ass video game grading stream did not hit the goal. Views dropped fast. Someone is view-botting him right now. One of his fucking dents is view-botting him right now because he doesn't want it to look like the views from Raw Phil are not there. The views from Raw Phil are not there, and he doesn't want anyone to know it. And you cannot convince me, I just about don't think, of anything else. Princess Ryan or Iron Cuck or somebody is view-botting him so that it looks like he's got more people than he really does. Why would a detractor do that? Every detractor should know by now he won't get taken down for quote-unquote view-botting. He has said many times he's aware he's being view-botted. It's not him because it isn't him. It's some dent who wants it to look like he's got it, trying to hide the real number. Trying to hide the real number.
Well, the detractors don't like that, right? They don't want to see that what I said was true. They don't.
It isn't true. Here's the problem, dude. Whether or not I like something doesn't make it true or not true. I like plenty of things that are true. I don't like plenty of things that are true. So that doesn't have anything to do with it. What is true, and what is false is false. And what is false is you thinking that you got something other than the satisfaction of taking Raw Phil away from people, which accomplished nothing. Because last I checked, I still do my show. That being said, and WPIG still do their show. Atlas still does his show. I believe Meerkat still does his show. I think sometimes Meerkat goes really early and I don't always get a chance to catch him. Broside does his show, DS Pikachu. Everybody who does a show and a podcast where they speak about you is still doing it. And actually, from what I've seen in the last week, all of our numbers have gone up. Mine have. The last time I checked in on that being said, they had like 2.3K. I know they're usually around like 1.7, 1.8. Their shit skyrocketed. Oh, is Meerkat going now? That's probably why I don't ever see that he's live. Meerkat's views probably fucking shot up. Dude already cleaned up. Dude, I think he already gets like 5, 6, 700 people or something like that, maybe more. I haven't caught any of his stuff in like a minute because we all kind of stream like around similar times, but mine went up. So what are you talking about, man?
Want to admit that I was right all along.
Everybody just chose a different detractor of their choice, or they went and they followed Rawphil over to Twitch or to Rumble or something like that. And I'm sure there's plenty of other people in this community who do shows that I'm either forgetting right now and I feel like an asshole and I'm sorry, or people that I don't even know about who do this. People ask me all the time, do you know like this detractor or that detractor? And I don't. So,
because that means that they were wrong all along. So
he gets more than DSP for sure. One of y'all could start a channel today and probably get more viewers than Phil does. That's exactly what's happening here. He saw it go up, but only a little bit. And then it went right back down. And he went, oh, fuck.
asshole has been coming by every day, view botting my YouTube channel. Okay? This happens all the time for the record. I mean, many times a year someone does this. I don't know why they do it, because it literally affects nothing. Okay? For the record, now from my experience, I can tell you, if someone view bots you on YouTube...
Toxie, you kept your promise. You made Phil hideous. I followed everybody's suggestion and advice and made him as horrifically ugly as I possibly could on the thumbnail today.
You don't get those views. The YouTube system is very good at figuring out, you know, view botting and how it works. And therefore, even though you'll see an inflated number of views on the stream, they don't count towards the stream. You don't get ad revenue for them. They don't stick in your metrics. When the stream goes offline, YouTube's algorithm says, oh, that was bots, and kicks them off, and they don't count. Okay? So that's the good news. It doesn't affect anything negatively. People have done this to me a million times. I'm not doing it.
Right. That's why you're proving it's your people, dude. You're proving it's your people to prove a point. Yeah, because we all know. We all know it doesn't do anything. So, yeah. We get it, man. We understand. Vanguard, thanks for the 2. I had Jaha pop in my stream last Friday. That's cool as fuck. He was in here once. He was in mine a while ago.
Publicly said, I don't want view.
That's super cool.
About to get the hell off my stream, but I can't control it. You can't stop someone from doing this to you. Okay, it happens, right? So you might say,
yeah, you can't stop people from doing it, and you can ask them to do it for you too. Can't you, sir? Can't you?
Why on earth are they doing this? Because they want my views to look fake, so that they can say, oh, you see, there's no way to prove that Phil got more views as a result of this guy being shot.
I can already prove that you're not getting more views because someone didn't start doing this in enough time. I watched your shit on day 1 when Raw Phil was gone. That was last Thursday. It was last Thursday the 9th. Like I say, the top number that I saw was 583 people. You never broke 600. Raw Phil always had over 600, which equals you lose, asshole. You're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about, or you do know what you're talking about, and you're trying very, very, very hard to gaslight everyone and tell everyone not to pay attention to the man behind the curtain. And it doesn't fucking work.
Now, they don't want me to be proven right. So by artificially inflating the view count that you guys can see, you can't tell how many real viewers I have, and they figure, see, now he can't be proven right. It's fucked up. But again,
that doesn't make any sense. We want you to look like you have more viewers. Huh? Why? That doesn't, no. When something doesn't make sense, it's because something is a lie. What are you talking about? My detractors want me to look like I have more views. Is that the best that like your gin-addled fucking brain could come up with in the middle of the night?
More malicious activity towards me in my channel.
Right.
Why? Because I got all the W's recently, right? I shut down the guy who was freezing my chat, made it so that he can't freeze anyone.
I don't know if that's going to quite give you the dub that it think it did, sir. I don't really think it, I mean, you didn't take an L from it. No, you didn't, but I don't think you got a dub off it either. I think it was just kind of something that happened. So I don't know if I would be accepting a dub off of that one, but whatever you need, man. Silent Weapons, thanks for the 5. Similar thing happened when the Sons of Kojima disbanded in 2017. People just moved to other detractor content. And from what I understand, when I did catch that being said the other day, I think it was Meerkat who said this Raw Phil that just got shut down, that like this was the second one. There was already one that got shut down, and the one that just got shut down last week was the second one. I don't mean to misquote Meerkat if that's not what he said, but I think that it was.
Chat ever again, and YouTube fixed the bug. The illegal restreamer got shut down, and now I'm getting better views and better engagement on YouTube. So because I'm getting W's left, right, up, and down here, they're pissy about it. They can't handle the fact that Phil's owning them. So
we're all enjoying that we've all gotten an influx of people, so...
Instead, they fuck around. Oh, let me inflate his views, make him look like a cheating asshole, right? Make him look like LTG, because LTG literally has viewbotted endlessly for years and years.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. I'm trying desperately to try to see it from his side, to see if anything logical about that would make sense. I just cannot get there. I just can't.
So, like, make Phil look like that now, right? Well, guess what? I've already said it a
Did he say he was the one that got him taken down? Hold on, let's roll back the beautiful bean footage.
algorithm says, oh, that was bots, and kicks them off, and they don't count, okay? So that's the good news. It doesn't affect anything negatively. People have done this to me a million times. I'm not doing it. I publicly said, I don't want viewbots. Get the hell off my stream, but I can't control it. You can't stop someone from doing this to you, okay? It happens, right? So you might say, why on earth are they doing this? Because they want my views to look fake so that they can say, oh, you see, there's no way to prove that Phil got more views as a result of this guy being shut down. They don't want me to be proven right. So by artificially inflating the view count that you guys can see, you can't tell how many real viewers I have, and they figure, see, now he can't be proven right. It's fucked up. But again, more malicious activity towards me and my channel. Why?
That doesn't... I'm really confused. I'm sorry. I'm having a very hard time with that.
Because I got all the W's recently, right? I shut down the guy who was freezing my chat, made it so that he can't freeze anyone's chat ever again, and YouTube fixed the bug. The illegal restreamer got shut down, and now I'm getting better views and better engagement.
Nah, he said, I shut down the guy who froze my chat, and then said the illegal restreamer got shut down. He didn't technically claim credit for that. The language is, he knew what he said, and he said it right. He just said, I got the guy shut down who was freezing my chat. So.
On YouTube. So because I'm getting W's left, right, up, and down here, they're pissy about it. They can't handle the fact that Phil's owning them. So instead, they fuck around. Oh, let me inflate his views, make him look like a cheating asshole, right? Make him look like LTG, because LTG...
How are you owning me? I get my own views. What?
He literally has viewbotted endlessly for years and years. So, like, make Phil look like that now, right? Well, guess what? I've already said it a million times. I don't want it. I want it to be shut down. It bothers me. I don't like looking at that and not knowing how many legit viewers I have. And it sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it, okay? You'll see today, it'll fluctuate. It'll go up and down and up and down. Sometimes it'll be there, sometimes it'll be...
Come on, man. We know how many legitimate viewers you have. The same number that you've always had. Yes, there might be a few more because of what happened to Raw Phil. I guarantee you have somewhere between 250 and 350. That's where you've been. That's what you've always done. So let's split the diff on 250 to good old 350, and let's just call it 300. If that is the case, at around 300, like I suspect, then I have more viewers than you do right now. That's not a flex, man. It's not a brag. It's just what's true. You know, that thing we just talked about. Truth is truth, whether you like it or whether you don't.
Gone. You can tell when it's legit. Like when it's legit, I usually have between 300 400 viewers. And
No, that's just simply wrong. Not 300 to 400. No.
then when they leave, or when these bots come, all of a sudden they'll go jump up by hundreds. And then it'll go down again all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's fucked up. You know? There's nothing I can...
He went the other night from like 900, and then the view botting just turned off like real quick. And he went down to like 310 or something like that.
do about it whatsoever. Streamers have no control over it, okay? So it is a problem on YouTube. I'm just happy that YouTube doesn't hold it against you and YouTube doesn't count it. I don't want artificial views. I don't want artificial, I don't want to be making revenue I didn't earn. That's bullshit. I want it to all be legit so I know how
He's not making any revenue off of that. YouTube is going to realize he was being view botted, and he's not going to be paid for that.
successful I am, and I know what I'm doing right and wrong. So, yeah, whoever's doing it, you're mentally deranged. Stop fucking doing it. But I can't twist your arm to make you stop because I don't know who you are because you're a coward on the internet, anonymous. Stop fucking doing it, you pussy bitch. Okay.
Yeah, you probably asked someone to do it for you.
Okay, so I got a couple shout outs to do.
Yeah, maybe calm down and count
Someone
your
took the
money. Have a sip of gin and count your money, Grandpa. Calm down.
11 said, I thought it was a funny joke about LTG, but I guess I'm stuck in 2013.
Yeah, we watched the video already of him wage quitting Pokemon Champions. It was one of the first things we did. Big ups.
I'm sorry. I mean, you know, I can't say that kind of stuff, right? This guy's insulting LTG in a very bad way, and he thinks I'm going to read his comment. I can't. I'm not going to do that. Okay.
Okay. You can call your own viewers retards, but
All right.
okay.
So that's basically what's been going on. And then the other big thing that happened this week. Here we go.
Oh boy, here we go. It's time for the cards.
Earlier in the week, I finished up the box of Chaos Rising cards. All right. It was a good box. We ended up getting a hit to the point where now we have the entire set of Froakie evolutions from Chaos Rising, and all the art actually connects. It was really cool that we got that whole set. When we finished with Chaos Rising, we moved on to a new Japanese set called Stellar Miracle. And we were opening these for about a day, day and a half. But some people are like, we're not sold on the Japanese cards because you can't really read them. I think the art is outstanding on these, and we are going to go back to this for the record, okay? But as I was doing these, I had an idea, and I said, why don't we try something completely different? For the first time ever, why don't we try Magic cards? So I bought this box of Marvel Superheroes booster packs, 30 packs, and it's been going well. People seem to like them. And it's been good for variety rather than just doing Pokemon nonstop. It was good to try something different. People wanted something different, so there you go. So
Adel, thanks for the 8. I appreciate you. Big ups. How much money is he blowing on cards and crap to crash out this much over 2 failed goals? Calm your farm, Dave. Big ups on pulling Wardrobe Be Gone. It's one of my favorite cards. I love that so much. Ugh, all that's like ugly fucking like grody clothes he wears. A lot. But here's the thing. He's making a lot too, because that Marvel box, didn't he say that that one was only like $150 and there's 30 packs in there and he's charging $50 a piece and there's 30 packs in there? Yeah.
how has it gone?
He just started buying cheaper boxes and charging the same rate.
First off, there was absolutely overwhelming early support for them, okay? Tons and tons of people contributed to see these unpack. And within the first day, we did half the box. I'm not even kidding. The first day that I introduced those a few days ago, we opened half the box in one day, okay? Since then, we've opened most of the packs. There's only 6 packs left in that box. It's very possible that today we could finish the box and move back to the Stellar Miracle cards and then go from there, okay? So, how are the cards? I think they look good. Some people disagree. I think that they look good. I like the art. I like the design. It's a little confusing finding out if a card's worth something. With a Pokemon card, you...
OMG, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate you. Would not surprise me if he had a picture of LTG in his bedroom. And big ups on pulling the Almighty Tevin Detractor Begamon card.
Usually if it's a full art card, or you can tell it's a special illustration that's very different from the regular card, you know it probably has value. With these cards, you have no idea. Like, does this one have value or not? Well, let's see. It's got a little holofoil symbol on the bottom. That's a maybe.
Stop pulling your face down like that. That might be part of your problem. Honey, if anything, try to pull your face back up. Stop grabbing and pulling your chin down like that. That's why you look like a fucking half-melted Bed Bath & Beyond candle.
It's got a little M that's either colored gold or orange. That's a maybe. Ooh, it's foil, holofoil. That's a maybe. But there's no telling. So I ended up having to scan a whole bunch of cards, and some of them are of value and some aren't. I got last night my best hit ever from the box. A $21 card right here, Photon. It's a
FYI, that's why he switched to Japanese Pokemon packs. They're cheaper. Ah.
beautiful double-sided card that's holofoil. It actually, in my opinion, is a very high-quality card. It looks kind of better than the Pokemon stuff. It really does. And what's weird about that what's very weird about that is that card is worth $21 out of a box that's a third of the cost of some of the Pokemon boxes that I bought, and I only got like $10 cards in those. Seriously. So, for the amount of hits that I'm getting in the Marvel box, in reality, that box is actually a better box and more valuable than most of the Pokemon boxes that I've opened. I'm not...
Yeah, let's also not forget he's getting $50 a pack for these. He's going to talk about the value and, oh, a $20 card makes buying the $150 box worth it. He's also getting $50 a pack. He's not going to tell you that part. But let's not forget.
Not lying. Now, obviously, I haven't gotten hundreds of dollars of cards, from that box, but a $21 hit out of a box that's a third of the cost of a standard Pokemon box, it's pretty darn good, all right? Now, some people have been saying, well, that's bad that you got that box because it's the wrong box, that there's a box called a collector's box, and that box is way better because you get tons of valuable hits. That's great, but the collector's box costs $450 before tax and before shipping. The collector's box only has 12 packs in it, okay? So that would mean that each pack in the collector...
It is exactly like that scene movie sign. She tells him that his face is hanging off his bones. And he pulls his face up like that. Yep, that's exactly what Phil should be trying to do. Pull his face back up over his fucking skull.
Collector's box is around $45 for 15 cards, okay? What are the chances do you think you're going to have those packs, you're going to open them, and it's going to be that worth that? Every single pack you open is going to have $50 of value? I don't think so.
Now, I'm sorry. Wait, I need... someone clip this. Someone clip this.
$50 before tax and before shipping. The collector's box only has 12 packs in it.
He's complaining about a card pack being $50. Let's listen. This is really important.
Okay? So that would mean that each pack in the collector's box is around $45.
Remember, he charges $50 a pack. Remember. All right, let's listen. This is really, really important. For the love of God, somebody clip this.
For 15 cards, okay? What are the chances do you think you're going to have those packs, you're going to open them, and it's going to be that worth that? Every single pack you open is going to have $50 of value? I don't think so.
Every pack you open is going to have a $50 value? I don't think so. Then why you charging $50 a pack, old man? That's very interesting. Casey, thank you for the $20 super chat. No, Toxie, he didn't get a $21 card. You can't round up. I'm sorry, a $20 card. My bad. I'm terribly sorry. Oh, interesting.
Do you want to know what the collector's box is? The rip-off box. It's a box that only collectors would ever bother getting because they...
Right, it is a ripoff to charge $50. Where are you looking, man? Camera ain't even over there. Bro, you're so fucking dented. Listen, do y'all hear this fucking, like... Oh, man, this is like some hella fucking 220 shit. What's happening right now?
absolutely want the most valuable cards, and they end up burning a ridiculous amount of money going through them, and they don't get the cards they want. It's gambling, right? That's not what I'm into. I'm into...
Right. Charging $50 and then not getting anything is called gambling. Right. I don't know if you should keep talking right now. Just saying.
Card collection. I'm into having fun with you, looking at the cards. Ooh, a hit, that's extra. But it's not about, oh, I'm going to spend big bucks gambling to see if I can get the $1,000 Mind Stone card. Who cares? Right? It's not worth it. If it was a chance to get it in a reasonably priced box, or if the box had more packs, right? Let's say the box had 30 packs. All right. Well, now each pack is actually worth about 15, 20 bucks rather than 45. All right, that's more reasonable because we have more cards to open. The box will last longer, right? But I'm not going to buy a $500 box of cards with 12 packs that will burn through in 3 days. That's ridiculous. So no, I'm not doing that. Okay, if we're going to do Magic the Gathering, we're going to do the standard booster boxes because they seem to be good. There's a good variety of cards. I like how the cards look. We get good hits, and it lasts a bit. Can you imagine? Just think about it this way. If I bought the collector's box of Marvel cards, we would have opened it the first night. $500 gone in a finger snap. Just like Thanos snapping everyone with the Infinity Gauntlet, right? No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid, okay?
It's still not Thanos, but okay. It's an A. It's T-H-A. Thanos.
So, it's gone well. We have 6 packs left of Marvel MTG. Today, please support the streams because in truth, my goal for today is to open those packs.
Yeah, because that King's Tax is looking weak there at $8.
I would like to finish opening the 6 remaining Marvel packs today.
Come on, he just told you. Is $50 good value? No, so give him $50.
I would like it so that when we come back on Thursday, we're going back to Stellar Miracle for a few days, and then my new set, the Pitch Black English set of Pokemon cards, will be shipping soon. Tomorrow, Pokemon Center is supposed to charge me for those cards and ship them, and I just got notification that the reseller, who I originally had reserved a box with, also is processing my shipment, and that will be en route probably over the course of this week. I would assume I probably won't have that till early next week, but maybe, fingers crossed, maybe Pokemon Center will actually ship my cards tomorrow. Maybe I'll have them by the end of the week. It would be cool to start opening Pitch Black here on stream by the end of the week, okay? So we'll see what happens. But we're going to do Stellar Miracle in the interim until Pitch Black shows up, and then we're going to have Pitch Black for a while, all right? So, please support today's streams. Let's get big support for Dark Souls.
So I just spent $1,000 in fucking trading cards I'm never going to do anything with. So, come on, give me $1,000. What the fuck?
And the return of DSP tries it. Let's get support for Pal World tonight. Let's open the remaining 6 packs.
I don't think you should be getting support for a stream you haven't even done yet, sir. Take it easy, man. Let's get support for Pal World. You haven't even... You still haven't even played a video game yet today, sir. What are you talking about?
And finish Marvel tonight. So...
Yeah, he says resellers, but because he doesn't want to say scalpers. Because I've got a clip somewhere of him saying he'd never buy from a scalper, so he calls them resellers.
Next week we start fresh with Pokemon. And I'm not opposed to opening more Magic cards, but I need to know what you guys want. For example, they have a Hobbit set coming up. Would you be interested in seeing me opening Lego The Hobbit?
Is it me or is he sweating? There's a sheen to him, but there always is.
I'd like to know. Okay? Would you be interested in anything else, right? I don't know. So let me know if you want to do that instead. But in the meantime, we know what we're doing for Pokemon in the near future. Okay? Cool. All right. So that's what happened with the cards all week. I hope that sounds good. So what are we doing next week? A good variety of content. All right?
Oh, God. Well, we talked about last week, so naturally we got to talk about next week. Casey, thanks for the 10. I appreciate you. Oh, you pulled the hand card. We never really get to see the hand card, Begamon card very much. I love that card. It's one of the chase cards. Big ups. DSP doesn't understand. The collector box has all the foil cards in it and are worth more than the play booster box. No, he doesn't. A coat of slime. I don't know if it's slime or so. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this movie, so I talk about something else now.
Let's talk about it. When I come back on Thursday, it's going to be more Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync paired with that retro games grading stream of the Sega CD 32X CD games. And then once we have all that documented, I'm going to do research together with you, and we're going to see, hey, are there like storage boxes for these games that I could get? Like, can I get a big NES storage box? Are there boxes for individual games that have value? Can I get like a storage case for SNES or whatever, right?
I agree. This is a very long investor meeting today. Well, it's July. Maybe we're like closing out the second quarter, maybe?
That would be cool, obviously. All right?
I feel like we should have done
Hold on
that a
one second,
while
like,
ago.
Here are the mentally deranged idiots who are
Oh.
spamming. There's only like 4 or 5 of them. They're very stupid.
What's the matter?
morons.
Don't you want to call anyone a retard today?
Okay, got them all. Cool. All right, so we're going to do that Thursday night. Friday, we're going to continue on with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on the day stream, and then Friday night will be Friday Night Fights, old school Street Fighter fun. It went really well last week. Hoping for another solid week. Saturday, Dark Souls 2 continues, and we're going to go with TCG Card Shop Sim. Don't worry, if Pal World works tonight, yes, Pal World will stay in the rotation for next week. Now, next week, I'm here 9 days. Because of that, obviously, there is potential. We can have a night or two where we have those Steam chill nights where we go into Steam and you guys recommend games, and maybe I check out a few. We'll probably do that. Maybe what I'll do is one night I'll actually pick a game to just play, like I did last time. Remember I played Before Your Eyes, and that went really well. So maybe I'll just take a night and play a game like that for a couple of hours and see how it goes. Or maybe I'll take suggestions, and then we will do that as well. All right? So that's next week. It'll be a good balance. Keep in mind, is there new stuff this week, this month? Yes. Once we get to July, I want to say it's 23rd, 24th, that's the Marvel Tokon beta. And I believe at the end of the month, there's the Halo campaign, remastered, re-evolved, whatever the hell it's called, and I'll probably check that out too. So there will be other new stuff going on by the end of the month, okay? All right.
Yeah,
There
great,
we go.
man.
Holy crap, there's a lot to talk about. It's 51 minutes into the show. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting to talk that long. So here's what we're going to do. Let's open it up to Q&A. Let's see what you guys want to talk
I wasn't expecting to talk that long, so let's drag this out longer. Huh? This doesn't make sense in my brain.
about. Do you have suggestions for more cards? Do you have suggestions for games? Do you just want to chat about a certain topic? Tag me in either chat. Let's see what you want to talk about. And please support the stream. Let's go. Let's get some momentum. Let's get our first sub and our first kicks on kick for the day. Let's get our first membership over on YouTube. Let's get some momentum going.
But there are so many people that are watching you on Kick now, remember? Because you got rid of Raw Phil. Or, I mean, Raw Phil got removed somehow. So where's, like, your overwhelming support? On Kick, where is it at, man? Darwinning, thank you for the 2. He's itemizing his wares for unrealized gains. Ooh, Chomp-a-Lot. We don't get to see Chomp-a-Lot very much.
Towards opening these cards so that we can finish off these final 6 packs today. Let's go. Sheen Estevez, I don't have a YouTube Mount Rushmore because I don't watch YouTube regularly. Play Fear and Hunger? No. Would I ever win sports cards? Probably not. I don't know anything at all about sports cards. I also don't know if sports cards even have chase cards or anything. I don't pay attention to sports. So, would I do challenges for donations? No.
No, you're just supposed to give me money while I do absolutely nothing for you. While you tell me what DSP tries it to do and how to play the game and what game to play and when to play it. And then tell me how to beat the bosses.
Do I like strawberry lemonade? Probably. Depends on from where it is. I don't like anything too sugary, but I probably would like it. Will I ever go back to Street Fighter 6 for Friday Night Fights? Eventually, maybe. Right now, zero plans to do so.
He won't go back to Street Fighter 6. He gets his ass beat too much.
Do I believe intelligent
He will never play that game again.
aliens exist somewhere in the universe? Maybe.
Nope, nope, you're not getting me today. Nope. I don't know what's about to happen. But I'm ready. You're not getting me today.
Dark Lady Goss says Resident Evil cards. Are there Resident Evil cards? By the way, Nozzled with a $2 super chat, and we get our first
Nope.
flex of the day.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, not on my watch, bitch. Nope.
It's hard to see the flex. Oh, there we go. It's hard to see the flex with the shirt. Yeah. Thank you, Nozzled, for $2. And he says, would you do a randomizer Elden Ring run? Maybe. Maybe in the future. That'd be a mod on existing Elden Ring.
Haha, not today, douchebag. Not today.
I'm not really heavily into mods. The mods that I'm doing, I'm trying to do it very simple so I don't F the game up. I also don't know how that would work, but I'm not completely against it. Do I like French food or Spanish food more? Spanish. Like French food, I think I've had once or twice ever, and I actually did not like it. But we regularly would go to like Mexican restaurants and things like that, and we like that kind of cuisine. Well, open more packs on WWE Champions. There's no such thing as packs on WWE Champions. WWE Champions is a mobile game. And no, I'm never playing WWE Champions again. I've been long done with that. Like I said, I've quit all mobile games. I play absolutely no mobile games whatsoever.
I think he still checks in on WWE Champions every day, but I don't think he's playing it very much. He is spending way much more money, time, and energy on these cards.
I have no desire to do so. I think they're a waste of time. Any plans on playing Delta Room? I've already made the offer that if people commit to showing up, engaging, and supporting, I would play Delta Room. I really liked when we played Undertale years ago, and I would 100% play Delta Room. However, every time someone asks about it, there seems to be an initial interest, and then no one follows up. Meaning, people say, oh, maybe I'd like to see that, and then I never hear about it again for another 5 months. And then all of a sudden, 1 or 2 other people ask, and then it'll die out again. From what I understand, Deltarune's not done yet, right? It's still not done. He's just like very slowly releasing these episodes over the years. So maybe it makes more sense to wait till the entire game is done and playing it all then. I don't know. Because the way I see it is this. Let's say I play Deltarune, right? And we play through all of it within, say, a month, on and off. We're playing it, and we beat the whole thing in a month, but it's not done. So now we gotta wait for more episodes to come out. By the time they come out, does anyone care? The whole episodic thing, I was never sold on. I like just being able to have the whole game at once. Does that make sense?
Pokemon Champions has a mobile version, therefore you are technically playing a mobile game. Like I say, I think he's still playing the other ones too, but he's mostly focusing on pack rips.
Hey, Magic Arena, what is that? I don't know what that is. Didn't I play Deltarune 7 years ago? When episode 1 was released, I believe I played it, and then there was nothing else to play. Now, since then, I think tons of episodes have been released, but that's what I mean. Like, I don't go back every time an episode's released to play it. I just like, oh, well, does anyone have an interest? And sometimes people say yes, and sometimes no, but it's still not done. Like, the game's still going, right? I don't think it's ever going to end at this rate. I don't know what OSU is. There is a Resident Evil card game, but it's not by Magic the Gathering. I'm going to be opposed to it. The thing is, I want to do stuff people like. All right? I was doing the Pokemon cards, and as I was doing them, people started bringing up Magic. And Magic became a topic. People kept saying, hey, would you open Magic? And I was like, I don't know because I don't play Magic, right? But then when I found out that there were these themed things, you know what I'm saying? And I started saying,
nope.
Oh, can I do the theme stuff? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Let's do a nice flex here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, NoCap, for $2. I'll shut that out in a second. But once I found out...
I promise you, it was exactly as gross looking as it was gross sounding. We're moving on swiftly.
That there were themed decks of Magic the Gathering, I said, oh, perhaps I will actually do them then. No, the arm is not less muscular. I did a different flex. If I did the flex like this, it would have looked exactly the same as the other arm, see? In fact, I think this arm looks bigger. Look, this arm actually is bigger than the other.
I'm on my game today. You're not getting me. Nope.
Thing. It's just a different angle of the flex. When I do it like this, my arm's way further back, so it looks smaller because of the camera. But I've explained to you a million times, and apparently you guys don't understand how cameras work, so you're very confused.
We're confused on the lack of muscle. Okay, are you done being weird now?
Anyway, so the reason I did Magic is because people were suggesting Magic, and I looked into it. I was like, oh, they have a new Marvel set that just came out. I like Marvel. I know the characters. This would be neat to open them and be able to understand the product, right? So if there's themed stuff that I get, like if there is a themed set of cards that's Resident Evil, well, I know Resident Evil. It'd be cool to maybe open those, right? But only people want it. I want something that people would have interest in. I don't think that it would make sense for me to just opening a set no one heard of. I didn't even know these exist, and people are like, well, is it a hit or not? Does it have any value? No one knows. No one cares, right? So you guys tell me. You guys know TCG better than I do. If you have suggested cards, sets, things you'd like to see me open, you think it would be fun, suggest it. We'll look at it together. But I don't want to just jump into something headfirst not knowing what I'm getting into. Does that make sense? So, NoCap, thanks for $2. No, we're not bringing back Vest goals. In fact, we did Independence Day on July 4th, and quite frankly, no one really cared. We only got through, what, 5?
Yeah, Independence Day was like a miserable failure.
5 vests, that was it. No one gave a shit about the vests anymore, so...
I think he finished out with, I think it was $532. So I think after you take away like all the fees and everything for like Kick and YouTube and everything respectively, I think somebody said he ended up clearing like $320-ish, question mark? No, I think someone said around $350, I think, yeah.
It looks like they may be permanently retired. Maybe I'll get rid
Because I remember making the South Park $350 joke.
because I don't think anyone cares about them, honestly. Olivia says, as far as Magic
No, he totally wage quit Independence Day. He will never do Independence Day again.
cards go, the only other ones that would interest me is Final Fantasy. See, I understand that, and that makes sense. They don't seem readily available, though. Like, I looked it up. One guy that's selling them is a scammer. People have outright said this guy scams, and he opens the packs and reseals them in the reviews of the place. So I wouldn't want to order from that guy. And everyone else, it didn't seem that they were readily available anywhere. They just sold out right away and never have been available again. So I don't know how I could get the Final Fantasy cards. I'd be interested in them. They look good, but they don't seem like you could buy them anywhere.
Are we out of things
Thoughts
to
on
talk
Obsidian
about?
announcing work on a new Fallout? I mean, there's mixed thoughts, right? I outright said that Bethesda needs to cut the shit and needs to stop making stuff no one wants and needs to focus on making the games people want. That means they have to actually fucking finish Elder Scrolls 6 within the next few years and sell it. They actually need to start working on Fallout again because that's what people want, but instead they're pumping out bullshit, right? Bullshit expansions for Doom. No one fucking cares, all right? That's going to sell 10, 20,000. Who gives a fuck? Make good games that people are asking for in demand. Yeah, it's nice every once in a while to give variety, but give us what we actually want. Stop giving us 7,000 DLCs for Fallout 76. You have one installed fan base for that has not grown. It's the same fucking people who were playing it day one, yet you still sell content to them rather than looking at the gamer community at large who are asking you for new Fallout, asking you for new Elder Scrolls, and you just keep saying, oh, it's not ready yet. It's not that it's not ready, it's that you refuse to make it. There's 2 seasons of Fallout TV show that have come out in the time period you put out no Fallout content, and you wonder why you can't sell any product, because you're not making the product that people would want. You're an idiot. Todd Howard is a fucking idiot. Hate to say it. He's lost his way. He's a moron. He doesn't know how to make that company do anything, right?
Oh, you're very nasty today. Do we get to a game at some point? Goodness, no. We just keep sitting here and sitting here. Okay.
So now what's happened is Obsidian is pumping out stinker after stinker. First Avowed, no one likes it. Then Outer Worlds 2, no one likes it. So now, basically, you know, Asha Sharna, now in charge of Xbox, went to Obsidian and said, stop making bullshit. Stop making stinkers no one wants. You must absolutely make games people want. Well, guess what people want? Fallout. Guess what you used to make? Fallout. So guess what you're making now? Fallout. Shut the fuck up. Stop making garbage. Pump out Fallout. Have a nice day. And now they're working on it, right? So that's good. Hopefully, they can still make good Fallout. The problem is, it's been a long time since they made Fallout. So it very well could be that they go to make a New Vegas or a new Fallout, and it plays like Outer Worlds and no one likes it. So that's not good. We'll have to see what happens, but at least...
Yeah, let's move on, man. You're very grumpy and shitty and like...
And also, in addition to everything I just mentioned, I actually used to read Archie Comics versions of popularized stuff. So I used to read Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Archie Comics, and I also used to read Sonic the Hedgehog Archie Comics. So I was these more cartoony, kidsy comics, but then I was also reading like the real stuff, and then I got to the edgy stuff. Like maybe I'd be more interested if it was adult-oriented. Maybe I'd be more interested. I don't really care about X-Men '97 nostalgia. You know what I mean? I guess some people just really love X-Men. In the 1990s, it was comic book.
Oh, jeez. Old man yells at cloud time.
Cards, Beanie Babies. There were a few waves. Like there was the freaking Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, we remember the 90s, man. Most of us were here for them. I was. So, yeah, we know, man. Pepperidge Farm members, we know.
There was the Furby shit. Tomodachi's. Is it Tomodachi's? No, Tamagotchis, whatever they were called. Those little digital
Tamagotchi, asshole.
things, right? And a few more things. And it was a big explosion of collectathon stuff in the 90s that all had high value. And then all of a sudden, in the early 2000s, the internet became prominent. The bubble broke.
Fatal, thanks for the 3. I appreciate you. Who's shitting his turkey chili today? I don't know, but he's just rude now. He's so repetitive and so slow and boring. It's a simple statement, but it just couldn't be more true.
And no one cared. Now you can buy those comics from the 90s that people thought were going to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars for pennies. They got them at flea markets. They got them at discount stores. Seriously, like X-Force.
I was born in 99. Oh. Just reading the words, I was born in 99, just fucking hurt my soul. Oh, when did old happen?
X-Men,
Oh,
Spawn, those
God.
comics. Oh, this $40, $50 issue. It's like 10 cents now because no one cares about that shit. It all just died out. Did he? Gar says, my father owned a comic shop in the 90s. Comic shops were kicking in the 90s. I used to go to my local comic shop. I supported it like crazy. I pre-ordered boxes of cards. I regularly went in there and every week bought new comic books. And then all of a sudden, there was a decline, right? No one really cared anymore. And I remember, like, my local mall had a big comic area in FYE. And then they phased it out because no one cared about comics anymore, you know? That's how this stuff goes, is in phases. So right now, what's all the rage? This kind of stuff. There's entire stores of TCG and tabletop gaming, and right now it's prominent. In 10 years, it might all be dead again, and no one gives a shit. And this card, that's worth
2000. Get the fuck out of here. God, I graduated from high school. Oh my God. I was born in 1986. Yeah, I'm older than you. Shut up. 1985. Nope. Older than you. Shut up. 1996. Definitely older than you. Oh my God. Woo!
$65 would be worth $2.65. That's the nature of it, man. That's how it works.
Yeah, man. It's cool. We get it. I know I was born in 1971. There we go. There we go. At least I'm not the oldest fucker in the room.
Did I have any Beanie
Lord Horg, 1984. Great year, because that's mine. Very
Babies?
good.
I think I had one. I remember having a dog. Like a dog Beanie Baby. I think a Beagle or something like that, but I don't remember.
I wonder if he collected Beanie Babies. I wonder if he made his mom, like, take him to the McDonald's to get the Beanie Babies and the Happy Meal.
We looked at it together. We looked at it together a week or two ago. Excuse me. And I said, maybe I would get it, maybe I wouldn't. You know, at this point, I'm not going to get it. I don't think I will
1971 here, y'all get off my lawn.
on it because I'm okay. I like my Victrix fight stick. I've
And all these goddamn kids are skateboarding on the sidewalks.
already replaced all the parts in it, so I'm using the parts I like. I like the metal base of it. It's a good solid, you know, case for a stick. I don't play fighting games often enough that I think I need more than one fight stick. Just saying. So I think I'm good with what I got.
Someone born in 2005 can drink. Doesn't it hurt your fucking soul? Like, it hurts my soul to think about that. 2001, and my mom was born in 1985. Yeah, thanks, man. Big ups. Great. Oh, fuck. Good Lord. That's so funny. Are you out of things to talk about, sir? Are we done?
I'm gonna play Splatoon Raiders. No one cares about Splatoon around here, sadly. You know, I played the first Splatoon for a long time, and then I tried to play that latest Splatoon, if you remember. No one cared. What was it, 2-3 years ago? I played it one stream. Everyone was like, this game sucks. And no one showed up and no one supported it. I was like, all right, forget it. So I'm not getting the next Splatoon.
Are we done? Are we good? Can we go?
We're getting ready to end the show. Probably another 5-10 minutes. Thank you for chilling. I hope now you know what's coming. Next week is going to be a crazy week. 9 freaking streaming days, right? That's going to be wild. I hope you'll show up and engage and hang out with me with all the good stuff that we're going to be doing. I'm excited for the new Pitch Black cards that we're going to be opening. So first time ever.
Damn, Toxie, only 9 years till you're 50. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. Dude, let's point that out as often as possible. That's awesome, man.
A brand
Thanks.
set of Pokemon cards as it
That's so funny.
arrives and is new. So that will be fun. And, thank you for being here. Please, let's get support for this stream. Let's hit some milestones so we can open the final Marvel cards. Again, we have 6 packs left. I want to get through those today. So when we come back on Thursday, we're back to Pokemon. We'll start with...
I was in my junior year of high school in 1985. Get off my lawn. Bitch, you lie. Movie sign, no, you weren't. There's no way. Really?
the Japanese. We'll go to Pitch Black. This should be good. So please get support today. Can we get a significant tip? Can we...
Oh, what's his King's Tax? He's real
Can we get a
crabby.
super chat? Can we get, our first subs or kicks on kick? Let's go. Let's get some momentum going. And let's get some milestones hit so we can open some packs, right? Let's go.
Maybe stop talking to people like they're dogs and saying things like, let's go. So the Kaiju, thank you for the 2. Says he only needs 1 fight stick. Had 2 for ages. Didn't he have 3 at one point?
Yes, I changed the music to the
I'm cured. I'm 55 and look 30. Nice.
cool beats this morning. That's what this is called. Cool beats. Because I had on
You were born in 68. Fuck out of here, movie sign.
set to exciting for like 2 weeks. And I was like, all right, let me, set it back. Nozzled, we're doing DSP Tries It today. He says, what's for dinner? We're doing DSP Tries It. We're trying a sandwich.
Oh, yeah. If you want to watch him eat that, Firehouse subs, that's what he's doing today for DSP Tries It.
Would I open One Piece cards? I haven't looked into it yet. People are saying that One Piece is another card.
So in 19 years, she'll be 60. Fucking Thin Ice over there, Vanguard. Thin Ice. That's so funny. Casey, thanks for the 5. Oh, we pulled Niblet. We haven't seen Niblet in a while either. Damn, does he only have like 5 shirts to wear? I don't know. I don't know how often she does laundry, so.
Thing that has really high value and is very much in demand. If that's the case, I would assume that they're going to be insanely overexpensive, right? They're not going to be readily available or anything. Nothing here says I would recommend opening the new set ASAP. Regardless of milestones, you'll hit the algorithm. Yeah, but I'm not doing this to hit the algorithm. I'm never going to blow up on YouTube.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. And there's nothing you can do about that. You can get rid of a million fucking raw fills. It isn't going to work for you, man.
Opening packs of cards. You know that, right? This is just nice supplemental content. It's variety for my existing base. Yes, there's probably a few new people watching me do it. I'm not going to hit the algorithm. The only way I would hit the algorithm is if I get the best card in the set within the day that it comes out, right? Because first of all, influencers already have it. All right, let's be honest. Pokemon influencers already have the set, already opened it. So everyone already knows the whole set. Okay? Sucks, but that's just how it works. Everyone gets everything early these days. If you're a normal person, you don't get preference, right? So, already it's spoiled, just like video games. So I'm not going to get that day one. Now, packers are boring, and the cameras are crap. You're entertaining opening packs with a good setup. TCG fans would totally watch your unpackings.
Ooh, did he get shit on for like how he opens his card packs? If he did, I want to hear it.
What I would say is, I hope that Pokemon Center ships it early. If we get them on Friday, absolutely, I want to open this box on Friday, but I'm not going to just rip the whole thing. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Oh, it's my box of Pitch Black. Let's rip the whole thing now. What? That's not going to work.
I want to hear what he says. Someone like criticizes him. I want to hear this.
Nothing here says you're unselling yourself. Unpackers are boring, and the cameras are crap. You're entertaining opening packs with a good setup. TCG fans would totally watch your unpackings. Well, let me put it this way. My unpackings, on average, get 300 to 400 views. That's on par with a
Oh, it was a compliment. I thought someone shit on him.
regular gameplay part for me. Okay, seriously. So my unpackings are not doing numbers. They're not. Even when I title it, got the big hit, maybe I'll get a couple hundred extra views. 600, 700 views. My stuff's not hitting the algorithm. No one knows DSP gaming for packs, for card stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yes, please like the stream. If you're here enjoying and you're looking forward to Dark Souls 2, which is going to start in just a couple of minutes, please give the stream a like on YouTube. The likes help a lot for engagement. Right now, the likes would help a ton because as you can see, this idiot has been view-botting me and won't stop. So if you can like the stream, we'll get an actual gauge for how many people are here and enjoying the content as opposed to the bots that don't do anything good, you know. It'd be great to actually get some real engagement. Jamal Brown says, I'm here for the pack openings. That's great, Jamal, so you should support the stream.
Firehouse is low-key AS. Oh, are we begging?
So we can actually open some cards. Right now, we're at a whopping $17 to support. We're a far cry from opening any cards at the first milestone. Like I said, let's get someone to do a $50 contribution right now. Whether it's a super chat, 5,000 kicks, 10 subs, a bunch of memberships, right? A tip, a $50 tip would be nice. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. That immediately unlocks a pack opening, and then we got 5 to go. Let's do it.
Yeah, someone just go on. Hurry up. Somebody give him $50. Quick. He's going to melt more or something.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Nothing here says in terms of production value, my unpackings are actually better than most. That's crazy to me.
No, they're not positive.
Here, seriously, because, you know, I was Mr. Awful production value for the longest time, and it only was in the last couple of years that I got to a good level.
I don't think he gets his 50.
So I'm shocked to hear that my unpackings are actually of good quality. I really am.
If you bots could tip, you wouldn't mind. Exactly.
But this is great. Big Baller Mike says, why not just open all of these packs for free to entertain the audience? Hey, Big Baller Mike, why don't you just mail me your wallet? Because that's really entertaining to me. Because it's not realistic. What you're saying is stupid. That's why.
So you just proved that you are doing it for the money. That's what you just said. You know, come on, someone give me $50. Holy fuck, Casey. Thank you for the $50 super chat. So Toxie, open some cards, please. All I'll have is Begmon cards. You pulled the cherry juice one. You pulled the cherry juice. Here, I'll give you another one. What do we got? There, Nidazard. Sorry, all I got, man, I know is have cards. Holy fuck, Casey. Thank you. I appreciate your generosity, man.
Why don't you just do everything forever for free? Why don't you just starve and be destitute in the streets? Why don't you just get rid of your house and live in the gutter? Okay, that
All right, catastrophizer. Nobody said that. Take it easy.
sounds like a good idea, Big Baller Mike, but you first. Oh my god.
Take it easy, man. So touchy, so twitchy, man. Here, we'll throw up some more Begamon cards.
What's a little
Let's see what we
extreme?
get.
Asking me to open cards
Oh, there we go. Meltank with sad, gloomy face.
for free? That's correct. That is incredibly extreme. Absolutely unacceptable behaviors. How could you? All right. All right, I think it's time to end our podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. We had a lot to talk about. When I come back on Thursday, we'll do another one.
No, you had a lot to angrily rant about and then beg for money like a crackhead. Ooh, King's Tax, $17. That's why it was a longer show.
Admittedly, on Thursday, unless a lot happens between now and Thursday, it may just be a much shorter show. I guess we'll see what happens between now and Thursday.
Phil felt it himself in his own confusion.
Okay, thank you guys for watching the Level 1 podcast. What a week. But next week, I have a feeling
Man still doesn't know how to end a show. Jesus Christ.
it'll be even crazier. 9 days of content, the new Pokemon box, and all new gameplay. I can't wait. I hope you'll be here for it. Thank you all. See you next.
He did flex. I grabbed it. With the thanks to the pathetic bar here. We didn't see the flexes today. I was pretty good. I was pretty on it today.
Week. Peace out.
Ugh.
Okay. So everybody, we're going to get set here to get started. I'm actually going to go and get my coffee and use the restroom quickly before we begin. Makes sense to get set up like that before we begin, right? But here we are. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First and continuing. I got some advice.
Yeah, but I thought the whole point was that you only did the morning show, so like you weren't going to take a break,
Interesting
but
advice
now you're going
that
to
may
take a
help me
break.
with these constant invasions that we're getting. Okay, so we're going to see maybe we can make that work today before we begin.
Yeah, he's going to go and take a break. Let's just jump to
Yeah.
live.
I think the Hydreigon looks really cool. And we
Looking
also,
at the back of his bald ass head for some reason. King's
that Mega
Tax. Here we
Venusaur.
go.
like, what do they want me to do here?
King's Tax, $24. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, you suck, bro.
I know there's an invader, but they're not coming, so what do you want me to do? I can't go into the forest. This is stupid. And by the way, I thought it was supposed to summon someone in blue to help me. It hasn't done so. So what do they want me to do here?
Oh boy, what do they want me to do here? Well, I think that wraps the show up perfectly. I can't watch the gameplay. I can't watch him do this shit for like 3 hours. Maybe we will cover. Oh, he won't be here tomorrow. That's right. Tonight's Pal World. He's not here tomorrow. So what we'll do is we'll get back together again on Thursday, and we'll watch him eat that really fucking gross sandwich from Firehouse Subs that you know he's going to complain is cold because he's already said many times that Firehouse Subs is too far away. So big ups, everybody. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me for a little while today and making fun of this guy. And we got all caught up on what he was doing. I invite you to come back on Thursday as well as sub to the channel if you would like to do that. You don't have to if you don't want to. Like always, you don't got to do anything you don't want to do because I'm not your mom and I don't get to tell you what to do. Have a terrific day, everybody. Be safe. Big ups. And as always, stay toxic, my friends.